I'm Jeff. Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Hello there. This is General Kenobi. Hey, this is David from StarWarsPodcast.
Hey, I'm Todd Freeman, also known as Toad.
Hey guys, Appetite for Collectibles here.
Well, hey, I'm Seth with Rogue Squad Garage.
Hey, it's J2SO.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Yo, this is Evan the Collector.
And you are watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
You're watching Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Join me and together we can rule the galaxy.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Guys, we are back.
That is awesome beginning, man.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a compilation between a lot of us. So yeah, thanks for everybody who turned in video clips. That was, this made this intro happen. And thanks to Scott for, the nice tunes. Felt like 80s retro.
Mm-hmm. It did feel like that.
I wasn't a Rocky montage, to be honest with you.
Ready to put some gloves on, run up some stairs. Yeah, so thank you, everybody, for being here Friday night. It's been a while since the Spice Runners have been on air, so thank you for not forgetting about us and being here, enjoying your Friday night. So today we got a special show. It's been a while since we've been on, so we're just going to, talk, get to know each other again, and we have Sean Miller in the house. We're going to talk about his artwork and Boba Fett.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
So we'll go around the room, introduce everybody. And, I just saw Scott Berry's chat. He says, message, give him 5 minutes. He's going to jump on. So while he gets ready, we'll just go around the room real quick and I'll introduce everybody. Next to me, we got artist extraordinaire from Canada. He likes to play golf. He's a cigar smoker and likes to drink whiskey. Sean Miller.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
You'll get to know me tonight. As I said, you'll understand that I'm a fast-talking Canadian newfie with ADHD.
Hey, that's all good. That's what the show's about. Next to Sean, we got Star Wars Addict.
I'm here.
Yay.
Well, yeah, man. It's good to be back. So,
heck yeah. Welcome back. Then we got our buddy J2SO, Jason.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back. And then we got our buddy Joel, Hazy Customs.
Hey, guys. It's good to be on.
And he has a beautiful baby in the background.
Yeah.
I got one in the foreground, too, but you haven't seen it yet.
Oh. This sounds interesting. Yeah, so lots going on in the last month. We've had San Diego Comic-Con, so there's some post-con funk going on right now in the air. Everybody's sad because last week, we were at Comic-Con.
some of us were.
Some of us were,
Yeah.
Some of us were, yeah.
We were living through you, Evan. We were living through you.
Scott actually came out and had dinner with us, so that was pretty cool. He got some of the side, part of Comic-Con, hanging out with some of the talent there. We'll probably talk about it tonight. So yeah, while we're waiting on Scott, we'll just start talking. So I guess we can go around the room and just talk about new collectibles, what you guys got, and I'll go first. You guys probably saw what I got, so let me switch my camera real quick.
That's so cool.
Got the Probe Droid from NYC. That sucker came out good. It's so huge.
And that's quarter scale?
Quarter scale, yeah.
Wow.
I think it was like 31 inches with the antenna on when I measured it.
Damn.
So I have it like
it looks good right there too with the lighting in the back.
It came out good, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I think it's just humongous. Like I can go stand next to it and see if it like picks me up.
Why is Maul looking at it like that?
And I'm 6'1", so this is the top of the Besta. Just check out this sucker.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
That is awesome. Hey, what about that C-3PO?
It's almost as big as my head.
Man, that thing's sick.
That thing is ginormous.
Evan, what's the hand with the plaque?
Oh, the hand is from Disney Parks.
I need one of those.
Yeah, let me go grab it real quick.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a photo holder or something, right? I saw one of those before.
That's kind of cool idea, though.
Yeah, to put the plaque in the hand. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
nice.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so originally the plaque is for like a frame. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong camera.
Camera number 1.
Yeah, so it's for a frame. You know, it's a full size hand, a C-3PO hand, and they sell them at Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, that's cool.
So normally, yeah, it comes up with a frame you just put on there. But what I did is I just put the Anthony Daniels signed plaque on top of it to hold it.
Man, I might have to have you get me one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, next time I make a run, I'll ask if you guys still need them.
Yeah,
I do like that with the plaque. That's a good idea.
that's badass.
Yeah.
That was my buddy Jason, the original enabler.
Hey,
So, yeah, so for you guys watching and you know, Sean, so Jason was my original enabler for all this collecting.
Oh, so he's the drug dealer. Okay.
Yes, and it all started with an Iron Man bust.
the free dime bag.
Hey, you're on mute, Jason.
Yeah.
I saw the oh shit.
There he is.
I'm the Pablo Escobar of collecting.
There you go.
Welcome,
You gotta
man.
slide down through a secret little compartment.
That's right.
That's
yeah.
funny.
Okay.
And I got a couple other boxes here I haven't opened yet.
You know you have a problem. I meant an addiction, or I meant collection problem.
Yeah, so when I was in Japan, I picked this up from a store called Starcase. It's pretty.
Sideshow.
It's one of the biggest Star Wars stores in Tokyo, just outside of Tokyo City. Pretty good condition. You know, has the Japanese writing on it.
That's awesome.
I'll
Is that
add
where
it
they
to my.
tackled you to stop filming?
We'll have to get you a staff
Yeah.
for him.
They yelled at me for filming.
Was it crazy expensive?
Nah, that was like $125 maybe.
See, now I need one of those. So
Well, in Japan
I know.
prices.
I know. I know. I was looking at them today.
You need a bib for tuna?
Yes, I do.
I'll have to see if I didn't sell that. I don't know if I sold it or not. If I don't, I might have one.
All right. Yeah, hit me up.
Is there a lot of stuff in Japan that's not available over here?
There's some stuff, but I think like if you collect Hot Toys, it's available in both places. There's a lot of like anime stuff you can find over there, which it's kind of hard to find here. But the Star Wars stuff, I think it's universal. It's just if you want the stuff that with the writing on the backs, they sell them over there because the fronts are normal, like the ones we see here. Even the ones from the 70s, they have the correct fronts, and then just the back has a little bit of Japanese writing, but it's not that much. But they do have a lot of bootlegs there.
Yes.
That's what I would go for.
Yeah, I wanted to get some of the bootlegs, but the guy knew what he had, and they were like $1,000, and you know. So I was like, pass.
I just noticed that my
Got a box here. I don't know what it is. What was that, Jason?
I was going to say the Sideshow Jabba's back in stock.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Second or first version?
Yep.
Second.
Oh,
Jeff just got a Java.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Today.
Nice. That sucker's huge, dude.
It is huge. The UPS driver is always happy.
I got a Max Rebo from Regal Robot. I haven't opened up either. It's in the box.
Oh, yeah.
That Max Rebo from you, Joel, is incredible.
Oh, I love that sucker.
it's on the printer right now. Oh, it just finished.
Did you order one, Jason?
Half of it.
If I get the Java, Joel might hit you up for a Max.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dope.
I need the full band.
I got, well, that didn't look like it. My print looks like it failed, damn it.
Oh, that's
for the organ.
It sounds fucking dank there.
Yeah.
So that's it for me for now. You know, once I unbox stuff, I'll show it off next week.
Nice.
So we'll go to Sean. What's new with you, man? What you get in the mail?
Oh, well, how long we got? It's 10 after 9, right? No, you know what? Honestly, this just arrived today. This is actually a lineage Boba Fett helmet. So this is from Minute Fett, and this actually is the original cast from The Empire Strikes Back. So it's really amazing. I don't know if you can see this or not. Yeah, it's hard to see, but yeah, maybe a little bit here. There's actually like little dents and things in it, the imperfections that are from the original helmet that I had no idea. So I'm learning. For those of you who are going to get to know me a little bit, I now become a Fett head, and I'm learning about all this stuff about the actual original stuff. So this is pretty cool. It came with just resin, and I'm going to paint it up eventually myself. Came with the metal ears, the rangefinder metal as well. So not cheap, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to painting this thing up and making it legit, like really legit. Other than that, like I got my EFX one back just earlier last month, and what I'm going to do with this at this point is, because I'm repainting all my armor, I'm going to improve this. And I don't know how to improve that. There's a lot of things missing, believe it or not, on the EFX helmet. For example, what's that?
I said, yeah, I know there is, but I still like it.
Oh, absolutely. Me too. I'm gonna wear it, Scott, as a troop. So I'm gonna fix it. But I've added the weathering. You can see here down the bottom cheek so far, and on this cheek over here. There's a lot of things. Yeah, you wouldn't have that on yours right now, but that actually is part of the ESP helmet. Mm-hmm. There's supposed to be more weathering on the. I can't find the thing there right here. And there's actually what they have called rabbit ears coming over here from the blast. So it's a little bit of weathering. There's supposed to be on this part here a Nike, like a little Nike swish almost. That we call it that. And lots of other scratches, and the thumbprint that's missing here, which was part of the original Boba Fett. It's like a thumbprint smudge.
Yes.
And over the fourth, there's a smudge too. Going to add that, and then once that's done, and nothing else I need to add, I'm going to put the padding in it and make it. I'm going to troop with it for a while until this lineage is painted up. So
nice.
Very much impressed with you. You're absolutely right. It is the right size. My old helmet that I had from my costume, wasn't great. It wasn't, and it's okay. I tried to improve it a bit, but it's actually smaller. I didn't realize that this is actually the actual real size. And this one's smaller. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's just the detail that goes into these things. So very much down the rabbit holes I was telling the guys beforehand. And the problem is I'm down the rabbit hole, but haven't found the rabbit yet. So I'm just just continuing to keep going and going. And as of that, that's pretty much all. I mean, I have a few small things here and there, but the lineage literally just showed up today. I'm glad it digs. I wanted to show it tonight. So hopefully I can get that painted up in the fall so I can definitely troop with it at some point. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. No, that's fantastic, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I'll find something and I'll be like, I like it. It's really good. And then somebody will point out all the things that are missing and what it still needs. And then you're like, crap.
I know.
And then it starts to bug you. You know what I mean? And yeah. So
Scott, I was just on before we got on the air. I was telling the guys I literally am up at nighttime thinking about, because I want to finish up. I want to finish all this up, and I'm still getting it all painted. And the detail in this paint, honestly, when I talked to the 501st when I was getting approval originally, I'm still approved, but I'm going to make it better. But they said Boba Fett is the most intricate costume in all Star Wars. In terms of
Evan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta find it.
Oh shit.
What do we got? I could have done that. That's Jason. Check him out. And he's giggling. Boba Fett does not giggle.
He's giggling, yeah.
That's in the new show.
The new show. Yeah, the new show where he's old.
Oh, we just had you. We just lost you.
Oh, sorry. I'll put it back on.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's sweet.
Now, which one is that? Is that the EFX, Evan?
Yeah, it's the PCR from EFX.
Yeah. I got the same one.
Yeah, so notice the bottom doesn't have that.
Jason.
But that being said, it's just one of those things. Oh, that's definitely a Black Series.
Is that a Black Series, Jason? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell it's got a little bit of a gray tinge, but you know what? I have to say this with Black Series, they did a fantastic job on that.
Yeah.
Because the ones before had that big wide visor.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
It looks good.
100% they improved on it. I don't like the color of the paint because it's not spot on. The wear, in terms of if you look at go on the dented helmet, you can see the stencils. The wear is off as well. But as you said, for that price, someone said earlier, for that price, absolutely.
You can't beat it. And it looks great on the wall. It looks great on a shelf. Whatever you're doing, yeah, absolutely.
And I think if you're not
there, he is.
Film reference.
Frankie.
Yeah,
he giggles and does like a bantha. Yeah,
like a bantha.
Yeah,
exactly. How you doing, Matt?
That's funny. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Sean. Jeff, what's good with you, man?
Well, I was hoping to have the Jabba Gate droid today, but I think me and Jason will debut that next week. It got intercepted by Border Patrol. So
What?
Oh.
yeah,
Damn, that sucks, man.
yeah. So it'll be a few more days.
Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from?
It's coming from Costa Rica.
Oh, good.
Wow.
So yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully in the next couple days it's here. I did get the Jabba from Sideshow today. It's not unboxed yet, but that would be hard to show on camera also. But I did get that.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Is that the 6 scale or which Jabba is that? 6 scale?
6. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Are you building a custom spot for that, Jeff? Like you're the Grievous?
I had to well, it's not apart yet, but I have to rearrange the entire shelving mix on that wall.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Did you do any helmet shipping today?
I have it boxed up.
It's all good. I'm kidding.
I would
I'm just
recommend
teasing, bro.
unboxing that tonight just to see if it's in good shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Broken salacious crumb.
Oh yeah, they broke all the time.
Yep, mine broke.
And I did get a couple people already have this, but I did get this.
I want to get that.
What is this?
What is that?
That is the McQuarrie Darth Vader.
Oops.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
The Gentle Giant.
Really cool.
I have to ask, how much does that go for? Because that is freaking
65
really cool.
bucks, somewhere around
That's
there.
it.
Yeah, 75.
This one was 80. It was 80 at
Yeah.
Newberry Comic. But
Yeah,
That's all
retail,
good.
yeah.
the cool part is like the back.
Yeah.
Like-
So the question is, are you going to take it out or are you going to leave it in there?
The cool part is
It's a
It actually-
clamshell.
yeah, well, it's not bubbled either. Like
Yeah.
you can just pull them out and like put them back in if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put him with the RMQ with the helmet. And then I have the RMQ sabers that are supposed to ship. I have a lot coming in the next couple of weeks. Like,
Yeah. That's why you were on this massive sale.
yeah.
Sell.
Like I have-
Sell. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Jabba came today. I have Grievous next week. He comes on the 3rd. So by the next show, we'll have Grievous unboxed.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then that thing's freaking monster. Evan, you saw it.
Oh, yeah. That thing's humongous, dude.
Not the statue.
It's like 3 feet, I think.
It's 30, according to the guys that already have it, it's like 30 inches tall.
Yeah, it's pretty
So-
big, man.
Is that the
Because I
one that
have
has
it-
It's as
But-
tall as the Imperial droid, right?
Yeah.
It's just all over the place. I think it's wide, too.
Yeah, it is. It's like 24 or 22 wide.
Is that the one that was on display at Celebration?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
thing is
Same one.
awesome.
Yeah. So that's coming in. I think I'm gonna put a black light with it too, underneath the shelf.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Nice.
light
That
it
would
Thought
be
it,
cool.
thought it came with one already built in.
Does it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's got an illuminated base, I think. So
Yeah.
I watched a guy had
Ah.
a review that he posted about a day ago, and it looked illuminated. But what blew me away was the treatment around the eyes. Like it looks like
All
super
wet?
moist. Yeah, it's really good.
That's all.
Yeah.
Don't say that word around my wife. She will shoot you.
Which one?
Yeah. So I got that stuff coming in. We got I have a R2 that's coming in, a 101 R2.
Oh,
So
where'd you get
That's-
that?
some guy in the UK is he's like resin printing them or pulling them out of molds. He's not 3D printing them.
Oh,
So no
man.
lines. Yeah, I'll send you the info.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's good
I've
price.
always wanted one.
Yeah, it's good price too. It's not like we're not talking like 8-9 grand.
We'll have to
So
talk
it's
after
really-
the show.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's coming in. I'm repainting 2 Ruby tie helmets right now too. So trying to just change them up and see if I can make them look actually like really good. So
Are you going to make them shiny or matte?
I think I'm gonna make them shiny.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna basically flank them over the Vader display helmet.
Nice.
So, yeah. So technically, the only thing I picked up was the RMQ and the Jabba, but a lot coming. Oh,
Well, job is huge and not cheap. So.
and that was the other thing. I think we've all been working on our room.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it came out good, man.
I am so
Yeah,
glad
good.
you raised those. They look so much better raised like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks
Totally.
fantastic, dude.
With the lighting, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so that was cool.
Except it's a Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, not Empire Strikes Back.
True, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
Right.
But yeah, and I can change the colors on them and stuff. And I don't know. I did a lot of research on that too, and I got little. You know how you hang plexiglass or plexiglass signs with the spacers, the metal spacers?
Yeah, with the standoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I did for them, and they already have like holes already there, so you just have to drill the hole out.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
So, pretty easy stuff. Those panels are great. They're not painted, and they don't have any plexiglass behind them. They're just right up against the wall.
You can find those panels at HomeDepot.com.
Right, right here on Spice Runners.
There you go. Tell them Mrs. Berry sent you.
Yes, my wife went out and got one. She leaves one day. She's like, I'm going to go do a special pickup. And I'm like, what? She's like, you'll see. She comes back with the thing in the hall. She's like, okay, I need you to cut it in half and do this. I'm like, that's awesome. So,
I wish my wife would come back with something Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I know, right?
Yeah. She's out of control, but in such an awesome way. I'm very proud of her.
Cool.
Yeah. Very, very proud of her. Well,
cool. Oh, thanks, Jeff.
Have we said hello to people yet? Did I miss that?
No, we're just going around the room real quick, and then we'll say hello to everybody. And then we still haven't come up with a word of the night either. See how rusty we are?
Wookiee nipple pinchy.
Yeah, because that's what everybody says. Yeah.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
I'm going to get wasted.
I feel like there'll be a lot of Boba talk tonight.
So funny. So funny.
So
Good
Boba.
evening. Good evening.
Oh, so Facebook user. Yeah, make sure you go into the comment there and
that guy, Facebook.
authorize Facebook to like show your name.
What's going on, Todd? What's going on, man?
Poop.
Todd.
Oh, the word poop.
The word, yeah. I don't see that happening either.
Don't make it moist. Don't make it moist.
We can say boba, but then it'll be wasted.
Jason keeps glitching down at the bottom. Jason keeps glitching like something out of a movie.
The Matrix.
Back bedroom.
Yeah, just watch him. See that glitch?
Coming from the outer rim is Jason.
There you go.
Awesome. Hey, Todd. Yeah, it's very.
So what's new with you, Scott?
I just walked in the door. I've been in
He's
the
like,
sun
pass.
half the day. Yeah, well, it's like you run it. I'm watching the clock, so it takes an hour and a half to get from my house to Huntington Beach this morning at 7 a.m. or whatever. No problem. Cool. Do what we got to do because we're doing an event. There's a U.S. Open surf thing that's going on there, and we have kind of like we're setting up a bunch of gear. This is for Roland, so that people can come in and play drums, the electronic drums and the guitars and keyboards and all this other stuff. So that's cool. I'm like, I got to get out of here by 3. So I get out just after 3. I get in the car. I'm finally going through all these different streets to get to the freeway finally, and it's telling me my ETA is 5:56. It was going to take 2 hours and 30-something minutes to get home. And I'm like, oh, crap. I don't know if I'm going to make it. And then it was traffic. And finally, at some point, I'm like, hey, Evan, I called him. Dude, I'm going to be late. So I shot through the house, and I'm like, okay, I got to get a drink. I got to pee. And you're trying to do everything as quick as you possibly can. And now I'm finally sitting here, and all of a sudden it's hitting me like, ooh. You know what I mean? You're like, whoa, okay, I made it. This is good.
I need a nap.
Yeah.
I need a Frankie nap.
I did get another A-Wing, which I like. So again, not a model, it's a toy, but I like it, and it was good price. So I've got this one and the green one that I got from Joel, which I still haven't taken out of the box. And then I picked up the Snowspeeder Luke hot toy and the Ahsoka, which I still haven't taken out of the box yet because I haven't had the time. Jeez. But that's what's new with me. Damn it.
Damn it.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you very much. Joe, what's up, man? It's been a while.
Shit, where do I start?
Right. See,
this has put him front and center.
I have a feeling Joel has a love-hate with that rancor with the amount of time you in there.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
Nice, dude. Worth it.
Huge.
It's not very good picture right now. I don't know why my computer does what it does.
Dude, you got the bantha horn at the back of that thing?
I do.
Holy shit. Oh, badass, dude.
I put the chain on both hands because I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
That thing is off the chain.
And then,
yeah, literally.
And then I put Fett on top. It's not the right Fett. I'm gonna get the right one, but yeah,
It's incredible, man.
That is so
And
badass.
Nicely
Pretty
done.
awesome, dude.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's never cool.
What is that?
Awesome.
What? Oh, dude, I dig. My wife loves these, and I got to get together with you and see how much, dude, because I think we need one in this house,
That's amazing.
especially the Boba Fett. That is so awesome.
I did a Jedi one for my daughter, so I don't have that one, but yeah, they're pretty cool. You put glass eyes in. I put blue eyes on the Jedi, so it's
I like the
whatever color
blue
you want.
eyes. Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
how I mean, how lifelike those eyes are.
And then there's one.
no,
there.
dude, that's good.
Wow.
There's
Dude,
there's my girl.
that is awesome.
Damn it! I'm gonna have to buy that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've already got the cool one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I need a full set of those.
I want the
Well-
jizz band.
Yeah. What else do I got? I got my gladiator.
I hate to ask, what's the jizz band?
You don't know who they are?
You
No,
know, the
who's
third
the-
band member plays the pipe. His head looks like the tip of a phallic object.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Nice.
It's like the original Cantina band. If you look at them, that their
Whoa.
mouths look like something else. But yeah,
Death Trooper, Joel? Is that Hot Toys Death Trooper?
Yeah, that was at one point in time.
Oh, that
I
one.
like the one.
wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So was that a sideshow
Oh.
AT-AT driver?
So it's a little bit of everything. It is a sideshow AT-AT driver helmet,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's got a marmot chest piece and shoulder pieces. I printed the boots.
Right.
Those are range trooper boots.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then I just added bits and pieces. You know, he's got to have his harness to hold him up, and I made the gun. I just scratch made the gun.
Damn, dude, that's fucking
just
dope.
Dude, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's good.
That is
Whip
absolutely
this up.
wow.
By the way, I want to say you guys did say it right. It is at.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you. I go back and forth with even Sean Stone, who's like, no, it's AT-AT.
No. Even George Lucas, even back in the day in the commercials, if you're not old enough to know it, the commercials even said at.
Yes, AT-AT.
Yeah.
But ATST, not ATST.
Yeah, that's
No
fine.
ATST, it's
That's fine.
ATST.
That's freaking cool, Kenobi. Wow.
That one is cool
Mm-hmm.
too.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Joel, you are so amazing at what you do. I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm blown away.
You're running out of room. You got to sell
and
some of
there's
that stuff, Joel.
Yeah, and there's lots of people that are probably going, oh crap, my wallet.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cha-ching,
Yeah,
cha-ching.
so I don't know. I guess I should stop. But yeah, I've been building crazy. I'm doing a Pana Dragon right now for the animated Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah. I heard you mention that.
Yeah, it's the head's printing right now. It's about 87% done.
Frankie.
Nice.
What's
Hey,
up,
Joel.
Frankie?
What's up, fellas?
Frankie!
Hey.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Joel, I got a quick question because you're on shows and stuff. Like the ones that are on the shelf in the very back in the corner, do they ever leave?
Some do, some don't.
Like, are those like permanent collection kind of thing, or do you?
No, those are like those are just some custom. Some of them are commissioned, some of them aren't. Why is there something that's grabbing your eye?
No. It's the ones you already put on camera. Yeah.
Wow. That's
Are you gonna make any more of those Rancors?
You know, I might, but it's like a huge. It's a huge print. After I'm done with this, I think I'm going to try my hand at a TIE Fighter fuselage.
Oh yeah.
Do you have time to make stuff for yourself, Joel? I mean, it seems like you're.
Well, this is mine.
That is. Okay. All right.
Do you make the file?
No, usually I buy them. Sometimes I'll slice a file. Like the giveaway tonight, I did a slice of 3 different models.
Who made that file?
This file?
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up. I got it off CG Trader.
Oh, okay. I know which one it is then. Yep.
Yeah. There's a couple different ones on there, but I like this one.
Yeah, I got that one.
Really cool.
You blew it up, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't. I remember when I pulled it up, it wasn't that big.
By 3%, 300, whatever, however you want to look at it.
What printer are you using?
I use a Creality S10 Pro.
Okay.
We'll write this stuff down.
So the torso I had to slice in half. The upper torso, to be
Uh-huh.
able to make everything match, I had to slice it in half because it was just so big, and then
Right.
I had to, putty everything together. It's
Oh,
awesome.
look at the force ball. Do that again.
Force ball.
Nice.
I got it. Finally, I got it.
It's got the audio.
So Sean, yeah, like that, like how it moves, like yeah.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
anyways, Sean Kakar did this for me because we were talking about it. I'm like, dude, I need to do the force remote. Next day, here you go. How awesome is that? Everybody
That
needs
is
that.
awesome.
That is awesome. Okay, I'm done.
That's cool.
So yeah, I'm good. I could go on all night, but we'll stop.
and Joe also mentioned there will be a giveaway tonight.
Yeah.
Do we
I can
the word?
review it.
talk about?
Joe will be giving away
It's
Jeff's
got a-
new Grievous that's coming in.
Got an awesome glass case.
Did y'all pick a word for tonight already?
Not yet.
Frankie.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
That's dope.
The picture just doesn't do it justice, but the paint is awesome.
Dude, that's amazing.
I'm not
Oh,
big on
yeah.
your samurai
looks
stuff,
terrible.
but that looks pretty cool.
Mhm.
Nice.
Nice.
And I signed the bottom.
Nice.
Sweet.
Cool.
Oh,
man.
never mind then, Joel. Forget it.
Thanks for doing that.
Hey, Sean, that's what brought us together. So take a shot to you now, brother.
There you go, buddy.
Salute, Frankie.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how we met. Was on a Boba Fett Facebook group, and then he bought one of my pieces.
Yep.
I'm just gonna make the call now.
Frankie's been talking about you for a while. That's how I even knew who you were. And then seeing some of the artwork, it was like, holy crap, dude.
Yeah, he has some cool stuff.
Word of the night is Boba.
All right.
I'm just calling now.
I'm getting wasted.
Word of the night, Boba.
Boba.
Thanks, Joe.
Go into.
Thank you.
Jason, J2SO, let's do a few, man.
I repainted my collection room. Oh, there's my cats hanging out. I got
Did you paint it black?
Yeah. So I painted the walls black.
Let's paint the cat.
So, yeah, the walls are black. So
Doesn't the black make it look a lot nicer?
Yeah, dude, it's so much better. So I did that. I got some stuff from Joel. I have stuff coming, but I'm working on a Cody statue. So he gave me he printed the helmet, shoulder pads, backpack and stuff. So
how cool is that?
I have some droid parts coming for that guy.
And some other gracious stuff.
Yeah, and some other awesome stuff. Maybe a full, Clone Wars figure that I didn't have to pay for. That'd be great. But
subtle hint.
Definitely a sand trooper in there.
I got this guy a couple weeks ago for an anniversary gift.
Oh, sweet.
That's cool.
Figures, and he displays and with my Tusken. I don't know if I can get it. Like,
Is that a Kotobukiya or is that a custom?
oh, just
Unleashed.
Yeah,
Unleashed?
It's kind of hard, but yeah, he just with my Tusken there. So.
Yeah, but your fiance got that for you, correct?
Yeah.
She knows. That's awesome. You picked well, son.
She encourages it. And then I have that Jabba security gate droid coming.
Did that get stuck in customs too?
Yeah, it shipped with Jeff. So it was better to ship it all together to Jeff and then ship it down here, and then it got stuck. So.
That sucks.
I got a quick question for you. Your Han and Carbonite that you got back there that you just added the lights to recently.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kat. What is that piece that's back there? Is it 3D or is it just painted 3D?
The actual piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3D. It's
okay.
It's fiber. It's all fiberglass. It's a fiberglass front that I have in my laundry room door, so it'll just move with the door.
And you don't have any doorknob on that door, correct?
Yeah, no, I just drilled it off. I was allowed to drill that off also.
How do you open the door? Do you just grab Han's hand to open the door? Or?
Yeah, just hold it. Yeah.
Hey, I like that.
Or are there other
Yeah, now I'm thinking of something else I want 3D on my wall. I'm going to open like that, but yeah.
Too much information, Scott. Too much information.
Sorry.
I can print that.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
How often do you walk out of the room and high five it?
All the time. Yeah, laundry, the cat food's back there, so all the time. Just
high five, Han. High five.
high five.
I got the Peter Griffin file where his butt's sticking out.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That'll be a funny one.
That would be great.
I was gonna print it off for Seth.
Put that on the fridge.
That's awesome.
I want it on the door.
What's
That's
that,
funny.
Todd? Scotty Keys Low or Law? Is that Law or Low?
Law.
Okay, that makes more sense. I read it as Low because I am obviously blind at this distance, so I apologize. And I got my cat reprogramming my keyboard right now.
Oh,
We saw that.
crap.
I saw the tail coming up there.
No,
mixed
cameras
with
are
the
off.
beard.
That's how you do your music.
Yeah.
With cat?
The
Yeah.
cat does it.
Give it catnip and let it play.
Mhm.
So
Sorry,
welcome
trying
back
to
to the
eat dinner.
show, Jason. Do back deliveries. It's new with
There
you,
he
man.
is.
Welcome, Jason.
Thank you. Good to be back. Yeah, not got some stuff a couple weeks ago. I didn't do a video for the channel or anything. I think I threw some stuff up on the group, but got the Samo
Nice.
Phase 1 helmet.
Hold on. I'm over here chewing. I'm trying to get some dinner in me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, dude, that looks great. The phase 1, because you also have the phase 2, correct? Yep.
And who's the company that made them?
Samo I Love Art out of Russia.
Oh.
They look
When
good.
I see the name, I always see Smovan art or something like that.
That's how I think
I'm
too.
dyslexic, and I just throw them together to make sense, you know?
Dude, the weathering is nice, man. Or did you tweak it up?
No, they came like that.
They look great.
Yeah, man.
Those they do.
Those are nice.
And then other than that, I've just been debating whether to cancel the Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi saber for the core band. George had that review.
Yeah.
That was
Dude,
sick.
what do you think?
Yeah,
Would you
that's
want it installed?
I don't think so because I'm just going to have it on display in a case. But it looks like it's more weathered than the Hasbro one, and I think it's going to be probably the way I go.
It looks so good, dude.
I'm thinking the same thing. I watched his unforced ball. I watched that video and I'm like, oh man, that hilt does look really good. And he held it up against the Romans one, which I have, and they still look good and different enough together that it's like, oh man, because I'm still waiting on the Stunt V2 to come in. You know, I think they were still hoping for him to come in the next week or this week or something, but then it still has to be weathered. So I don't know when I'm going to see this thing. And part of me, I think, is kind of itching too. I'm in that mode where you're almost like, I need to buy something, but you're like, no, don't do it. You know,
Come talk to me.
Yeah. Well, especially I've been running the air conditioning all month because it's deathly up here, and it's like our electric is going to be crazy in California. I guarantee it's probably going to be over $1,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Solar.
I have solar.
This goes away. Oh, you don't have any money.
Yeah, even with solar.
Can I ask a question though? Why on earth does that saber have Lord of the Rings in it?
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. That was
I don't get that.
All the different
sound effect.
Yeah.
I thought the pod racing one was the best. That
Yeah,
was awesome.
right?
With the engine
that's
fire effect on it. That was great.
Yeah. But I was like, why Lord of the Rings? Like, listen, I love Lord of the Rings. Don't get me wrong, but why on a
Cross
lightsaber?
IP appeal? I don't know. They're trying to sell to a different market.
Well, yeah, it's the people that do the sound fonts, like Kyberphonic, I think is Jesse, and K-Sith is Keenan or whatever. They do a fantastic job. They're probably the main two guys that do it. So they're always looking for something else that they can add in that somebody might be interested in. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan and a Star Wars fan, you're like, oh, check this out. It's got Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? So I get why they do it. For me, it's like I just want like, you know, original trilogy stuff in there.
It's a curiosity.
I don't need Kylo. I don't need any of that stuff.
Yeah, it's a curiosity kind of novelty thing. I get it, but yeah, I would bypass it super fast. But he didn't mention pricing on that? Do you know, Evan, what it's coming in at?
Installed now, I would think that it's supposed to go on sale
Tomorrow?
10 a.m. They're taking their site down an hour before they put it up.
Yeah. So they'll give you I think they'll give you $50 off. If that hilt is anywhere near what the other ones are, it's probably you'd probably be looking at $250 just for the hilt, maybe a little bit more, $275.
So Black Series is
$300.
Black Series is $280 with the blade and all that, but you could tell the weathering's not as good, and it's not going to come out probably until February or March. So.
And if you put the blade on that one, it's not a thin neck anymore. It's got to have that extra piece,
I hate
that
that.
just ruins it. Yeah,
absolutely, 100% agree. Yeah, it's got to be the thin neck. It's got to look legit.
Everybody does see that cat, right? It's not just me.
Which
Where?
In front of Scott.
What are you talking about, dude?
What did you have, Frankie?
Threw me off, man.
I totally didn't see it.
Your beard got on crazy.
He's been reprogramming the keyboard. Every time he sits on it, he creates a new there we go, Star Wars. What? Yes, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, he likes to walk across it and trigger it and reprogram it. And...
Me and Scott have a sideshow coming. The Cats of Star Wars. They're coming.
There you go.
Right. Yeah.
Monday
You need
night.
to create an Instagram account for them.
Cats of Star Wars.
Yeah, mine sits in the Boba Fett bed.
Yeah, we've got the Boba Fett bed too. And this one, this is
Boba
Max. This is Max that was in front of it. When he was really, really small, when I just got him, I played Star Wars, and he pretty much sat there in his tree and watched the whole thing. So since then, I've always called him a Star Wars cat. But now they both have to deal with Daddy's collection and Mommy's collection because she has all her stuff too. And the Christmas tree is still up with all the Star Wars stuff in the tree.
That is so awesome.
Well, I mean,
it's become a display piece.
Yeah,
dude.
You're halfway there.
Has anybody gotten the Hallmark Death Star and stuff? We got that last year. You get it. So
I got it in the box behind me. I need to hang it.
Yeah. So the Death Star, you get the Death Star as one piece, and then you can get the individual figures. And they just released. It was Obi-Wan, and it was Luke, and it was. I think R2 and C-3PO came out last year. So those whole three, and you start it, and it plays all these different scenes and all this other stuff, and it's awesome.
They all communicate with each other.
This year we got Vader and we got Leia, and in October Han and Chewie are coming out, and then you have the complete set. But what's cool is each one of them, it's a storyteller thing. Each one of them talk, and they go through the different scenes for A New Hope, and it's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Really, really cool.
Nice.
Why am I so dark?
Got to be on a hunt for that one.
Hot.
Yeah.
What's up, Frankie? It's been a while, man.
How many of y'all got this?
I got 2 of those.
I thought I saw a couple in there.
What's new with you, man?
Not much. Been putting in wood floor in this house. That's been sucking up my time.
Damn, dude.
The honey-do list, but
that's a downer.
That big box over there, man, getting pieces or prints framed is expensive.
Oh, shit.
So that is a mat cutter.
So
I can do my own stuff now.
Nice.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yep. So my wife's good with picking out colors and stuff like that, so she's going to help me with that. I did order so I got a diorama that Craig had made of Dagobah.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I was missing was Yoda. So I got him ordered. Found him for $400.
Nice.
Yep. So got a good deal on that. And then
today,
the Hot Toys Yoda.
You'll love it. I got it. I love that thing.
Yeah, I can't wait. And then I got so I know at the con they had the Arena Boba Fett Black Series.
Damn, I missed that. That pisses me off.
You said Boba. You said Boba.
Oh, yeah. Drink up.
Oh, sorry.
But Hasbro Pulse sold it today for pre-order. So it was so much not an exclusive.
Yeah, so the Black Series or the Hot Toys?
The Black Series.
Oh, I was thinking Hot Toys.
Yeah, the Hot Toys sold out quick, man.
Which one? I'm sorry, I lost all
the
that.
Hot Toy Arena.
The Hot
Boba Fett Arena. Right.
That's That's what Sideshow did with those celebration ones too.
Someone said the magic word again.
Mm-hmm.
Those chromed out ones after the show, then they posted them.
Yeah, it pissed me off. I canceled my order for the Clone Trooper.
Yeah, I canceled both of them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, that was the whole thing of like getting them exclusive, and I don't know, it was cool that way.
I know we're running around looking for QR codes because they were like, "Oh, this is exclusive," and next thing you know, on the website,
See, they did that with the fin, with the blood streak on the helmet. And I actually got them off of their regular site when they put them up for like maybe half a day. And so they didn't do that this time where it was a limited time window. It was just a full order.
Yeah.
It's just
the long-term celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes out the exclusivity of it. Like, what's
right.
Seems like look up the word exclusive and realize what it means.
Or at least offer something that is not a hologram thing. That's the
something
exclusive.
Unique.
Yeah,
that I wouldn't use. So that's my question to this group for the new Vader, Obi-Wan Vader. What's the deal with the limited time 17-day?
I don't know. That's the first time I've ever seen it.
I guarantee you it's a hologram.
It's a hologram. Yeah. Who gives a shit? I would never display that hologram.
You get Rainbow Saber also, I believe, Jason.
I just bought the one with the
Tell
extra
us
head.
how you really feel. Don't hold back.
Jason, it's
I like it.
Standard. The Rainbow Saber is part of the regular edition.
Oh, it is? Oh, I thought that was part of the exclusive.
The exclusive one, or the deluxe, has the illuminated base, the second base. And the hologram. That's it. But you can the non-hologram deluxe is the same price.
Oh yeah.
But both of those are a 17-day only order window.
Who cares?
There's a button on the box. There's a button on the box that says "sucker."
Yeah.
you press it when you get it.
Yeah. Like Evan's bed for tuna.
But what is cool about this one is that isn't this one a USB lightsaber light?
Yeah.
But nobody's seen that illuminated yet in real life, so we don't know how bright it's going to be because all you've seen so far is the Photoshop doctored pictures.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, but even if it glowed a little bit, that would be cool. Because, like, I've got the ESB Vader, and I don't want to rip his arm off and try to get the other one in. I mean, that's a weekend in itself. And then the batteries, and then they're not going to last that long. You know,
I've
unless
got the
you
Return
go
of
a different
Jedi
route.
Luke. That's the same problem. It's like, I don't even turn it on. Bother turning.
Joel will do it for you in like 2 seconds.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't care.
Sorry, I broke it. I'm sending it back. Yeah.
Here it is, Scott.
Gorgeous figure.
And there's Vader. The Force is with you. Yeah.
Right.
I do it right.
I'm usually like, I see that stuff right away. I had no idea that was coming when you posted that in the group. I was like, holy shit. This thing's gorgeous.
Force ball.
And I'll bring it up a little bit later.
All right.
Let's say dumb shit. It's funny. So, man, I didn't realize we're like 47 minutes into this.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
Say hello. Yeah.
So, say hello to our friends that are hanging out in the chat. We got Dennis Perez. What's up, Dennis?
Hey, Dennis.
From the Puerto Rico Collector Group.
D-Money.
We got Kaduku the Collector. Happy birthday, dude. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to hang out with him because, his family's sick. So, hope everybody recovers.
Absolutely.
You got Rogue Empire. Let's get the party started. Spice Runners. What's up, Nicholas?
Yeah.
You got Todd Freeman. You saw him in the intro.
Todd.
Hey, Todd.
God.
You got Mr. Hello there, General Kenobi. Hey, Jose, thanks for joining. You got SW Flex.
Luckiest man alive.
Darth Kenobi.
Yeah, right.
Let's get it on. You got Stone Sour.
Stone Sour.
You got Scott saying he's 5 minutes late.
I'm 5 minutes late.
Yeah, Matt. Hey, Matt, what's up, man?
Matt.
Thanks for sharing your move tour.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a feature for a collector.
Yeah. And I think he's still in Colorado, but family's still in Florida. He hasn't gone over. Hey, Sean Solo.
Sean Solo.
The amazing person that made my Force ball.
And we got George on here. What's up, George?
Hey, George.
George.
Jorge.
Jorge. We got Candy.
Candy.
We got Frankie in the chat.
Frankie's in two places at the same time.
You got Robin. What's up, Robin?
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
One of the Bowmans. Thought I saw Benjamin in here somewhere.
Yeah.
He was in there.
Somewhere.
There he is. He said, "What's up,
Hey,
peeps?"
man.
What's up?
Let's see. I probably missed a few people in there, so sorry. Oh, way back when, collectibles and antiques. What's up?
I've been watching this stuff on YouTube.
Now, real quick, I'm going to go back real fast. So Evan got the probe droid. Jeff has the half-scale one, which is amazing. How many knew it was called the Viper droid?
No, I did not.
Not me.
Oh.
I always called it Imperial droid or something like that, but I guess the
Imperial probe
NYC,
droid,
it's a Viper. It says Viper Imperial or
probe droid.
Yeah,
I only know that because I went after a plaque from Ariel to get Lauren to sign it, and he actually said, "Do you want Viper or do you want probe droid?"
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let's pause that for a second. Let's pause that for a second so I can finish the hellos real quick.
Oh, sorry about that.
You got Ravenwood Collectibles, Appetite for Collectibles.
Nilda.
Nilda.
Also in the intro.
Got Jason Nemiroff.
Jason.
Sean Stone. His favorite
Sean
Spice
Stone.
Girls. And I think we're all caught up. So yeah,
I mean, that's fitting though. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Right? We're right there.
Jeez.
Yeah, Chris Elliott, what's up, girls or guys? I got girls stuck in my head.
Dude, it's funny that Scott knows the lyrics to that song too. I don't know.
Yeah,
Easy
right.
there.
He used to be in the cover band.
Exactly. I was. Which spice was I? I was Ginger Spice.
Ginger Spice.
I was gonna go with Posh. I was gonna go with Posh Spice.
Smoking, Scott, smoking.
But now he's Harry Spice.
Harry Spice. There you go. I like that one. Yeah. Harry Spice.
That's better than Old Spice.
Also,
Damn it,
Jason.
Sean, I'm trying to decide what picture to get.
Jason Emiroff asked us a question. Have any of you guys been watching the Icons on Earth on Vice TV? Yes.
Not yet.
That's freaking cool.
It's, and I just finished the other one on Disney Plus last night.
Oh, the ILM?
Yeah.
Good?
I'm watching that one right now.
I got into the second or third show right now. It's pretty cool.
I like it.
I'm on two with that one.
It starts to go into just ILM, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, as much as I wanted to just circle around Star Wars, you do get to a certain episode where they start going past that. Right. Because, they did Raiders, they did Jurassic Park, they did, so many things.
You name it.
Young Sherlock Holmes.
But there was a lot of things that I didn't know. I didn't know the background of Richard Edlund. And all that you'll learn, and some of the other stuff that these guys did, and
Dykstra and those guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like that's the other thing that's cool with the icons that you brought up is seeing Marsha. Marsha's talking. You're learning more and more.
She talks
about
a lot in
what
it.
Really, what really happened and went down, and what were her ideas, and what she brought to it. And thank God we had her.
Yeah.
She was the voice of reason on the set. Yeah.
Well, didn't she influence a lot of the editing, Scott?
Yes.
Yeah. She basically saved it.
Yeah.
Well, originally, Fox wanted to end the film after they rescued the princess. They're like, "That's it, good, close it." And they're like, "No, we got this whole battle scene, the trench run, the dogfights, this whole thing." And then, like, what was it? Brian De Palma or whatever was like, "You got to get rid of that force thing." Think about it, and it's like, but the way she cut it and they changed it, and she talks about that in the icons thing is just like, wow, if it wasn't for her and the speed and the pace, because like Luke going down that trench run was supposed to happen 2 times. He was supposed to go down and miss and then come back and do it again.
Whoa.
And it would have just like stretched that film out.
Yeah.
The pacing of Star Wars is her. She just knew where things needed to be.
So where's this located? Where can I find
Disney
this?
Plus.
Disney
Icons.
Yeah.
Icons is Icons
Vice
is
TV.
on Vice TV.
Vice.
So if
Yeah.
you've got like Sling or something, it is through Sling. If not, I think you can get it through Hulu or something or whatever your channel is. And then the other one that we were talking about, the ILM one, is Disney.
That's
Plus.
Disney. Yeah, watch
What I
that.
appreciate about that is they promoted it only like maybe a month ago, if that.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
came out. It wasn't like, you had to wait 6 months to see it.
But they did all 6 episodes instead of going, here's one this week and here's
Yes.
one that week. They're like, screw it.
The docu-series usually they'll drop them all at once.
That's right.
Yeah, they did a Netflix, and I like that because I will binge watch that crap. That's me.
The giveaway tonight is Scott Berry's password to the fight.
His Comcast account.
Comcast account.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
This is the password.
Yeah.
There it is. That's it.
That's why I'm glad we didn't have July 1st, because July 1st, what came out on July 1st on Netflix?
Stranger Things. Volume 2.
Yeah. Come on. I wanted to see what the frick's going on here. So it worked out.
That was awesome, too.
It was.
Yeah, I love all these people discovering Master Puppets.
Oh, I know, right? Yes. All of a sudden, it's like a trendy song.
I've been listening to this since I was 14 years old.
Dude, my 8-year-old now rocks out to that like twice a day.
Kate Bush.
Oh, yeah?
Now that's acceptable. That's new. That's new. That I can deal with that. It's all these older people like, oh man, that song's so great. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I still hate that Kate Bush song. I hate the Kate Bush song, but Master of Puppets.
Nah.
Yeah.
Journey,
Oh, absolutely.
Journey as well.
I'm getting that added to my custom saber.
Oh,
Nice.
Journey.
Master of Puppets.
Right after the Lord of the Rings fought.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's like I bought that Kate Bush album back when, because one, it was a girl, and two, the keyboard that she was using, because I'd read a keyboard magazine, she was using what was called a Fairlight, and the Fairlight keyboard back then was about $130,000.
Good
So that
Lord.
was like my dream keyboard. I had a Ferrari on one side and the Fairlight on the other, and it was like
Jesus
decisions,
Christ.
you know.
Did it bathe and massage you too?
What?
Did it bathe and massage you too?
It made coffee. So it was good.
That's
No, but it was a full computer system. I mean, the keyboard I have now in front of me is more powerful than that thing was. But like another person that I know pretty well, Michael Boddicker, did a lot of stuff for Michael Jackson, and we were talking about it. He had 3 of them.
Wow.
That tells you what kind of pull and what kind of money was backed behind him. I go, I hope you got a good deal. He goes, yeah, I think we got him for like 120 a piece.
Jeez.
That's back in the 80s, dude. I mean, that's like $750,000 today.
Right.
Wow.
It's crazy. Anyways, I just thought I'd bring that up because all of you seem to need to know that. So I just thought I'd put that out there.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm buying this one.
Frankie's shopping.
I've been on Sean's page all day trying to decide which one I want to buy, so I'm getting the Darth Maul.
Well, let's help you out. So let's transition over to Sean Miller time.
Sean Miller time.
Man of the hour.
Are we gonna talk about and look at Boba?
Oh.
Hey, Sean, respect. I love the drawing board in the back, man. So you don't just do digital, huh? You're traditional as well.
Well, yeah, I used to. If you look back in my Etsy or in my social media, I was doing some traditional Copic markers. Actually, it's funny because Evan, you posted a photo this week with Robert Bailey. Robert Bailey was a good influence on me. He's a Canadian artist, actually. He's from over in the Alberta area, Edmonton area, who was personally chosen by George Lucas to do Star Wars art, all graphite. So I was doing a lot of graphite work, and then I was telling the guys during the pre-show was that because of my job, I travel a lot. So I was like, I can't bring commissions or artwork with me. So what did I have to do? I had to buy an iPad. I haven't even opened this one yet, but I got the iPad so I can travel and actually do work. And I taught myself how to do digital art. Now I say taught, I literally did it myself. But it's I haven't used this thing in a while. I'll be honest with you. I'm completely honest.
I thought you were pointing to the jetpack, but okay.
Well,
it's out of fuel.
Fuel's expensive. We know.
I use this thing every day. It's awesome. It's good.
Nice.
He said he has to travel a lot for work.
Exactly.
There he is.
And then the next question is, how long has that iPad been there unopened?
Busted.
Good question.
2 months? Wow.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you.
Bad Sean.
Well, no, it's here's the thing. Like when summer comes, I take time off from art. I don't do any of this stuff anymore. I when fall comes, I get back into it because golf's over. Summer's over. I mean, just to be honest with you, I just want to be outside. Like, especially remember when COVID, like the old lockdowns, we were just so like going crazy. And I thought like during COVID, when the lockdowns happened, I'm going to be doing so much art. It was the opposite. I went completely the opposite direction. I was like, I don't even want to touch anything. I just want to be outside and do stuff. And then unfortunately, that's where I get. So I'm finding now I have trends where summertime I kind of go away from art, except for this stuff here. I'm on a different canvas now because now I'm doing my Boba Fett armor. I'm painting that up and learning that stuff. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Gobble gobble.
So I'm doing my Mr. Fett armor right now.
Nice.
And,
nice adjustment.
Hey, listen, we want to be cognitive at the end of the day, all right, here when we do this, right? So,
do we?
Yeah, because he meant Boba.
Yeah.
Oh, Frankie,
bringing the heat.
There you go. Yeah, it's I'll transition to this new one because I need to because my old one. But that's usually what I do. Summertime, I take time off. I get back and I start. Actually, it's nice because my brain starts to think about what I can do. Like I've already got. You remember? Okay, so see this Darth Vader right here when in Rebels he's on the TIE fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that.
I want to do one of Boba Fett on top of Slave One.
Oh, Boba.
Oh,
that would be awesome. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Did you ever use?
Let me know when that's done.
Yeah, honestly, like it's in my head. So these things happen in my head when I'm able to get physically active, which is great.
Jason had a question for you, Sean.
Sean, some of my best ideas come to me when I'm in the shower. I just thought I'd.
Hey,
it's
Scott,
because your mind's blank. It's just blank at that point.
Whatever makes you happy, buddy. I have ADHD. It is never blank in my head. It's like I have a lot of people talking to me. It depends on who I listen to during the day. It's just how it works.
Yeah. Well, showers are for two things: discovery and ideas. That's how it works.
Let's keep this a family show.
Wow.
What I mean by discovery is you're like, oh, what's that little bump right there? You know what I mean? That kind of a thing.
Scott, I have a phone call.
Is that what you call that?
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Yeah. He's like, are you all right? He's like, I'm on a journey.
All right. What question did you have, Jason? Let's get this back on track.
I'm going to revise my question. What did you find in the shower today?
Shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever start out with the Wacom tablets to do digital, or did you just start on the iPad Pro?
iPad, because first of all, my digital experience was so minimal, and one of the things back researching was the Wacom was those things were so difficult to use.
The drivers.
Yes, the monthly subscription, the just the fact that the iPad was just it was an easier transition or a gateway into digital versus the Wacom stuff. So if I ever went professional, I would consider it because I got my favorite artists like Paul Shipper. Paul Shipper does a lot of the big time art, movie posters now. He uses the Wacom now. A lot of the big time artists do. Some even transition between both, but we're seeing the iPads that with Procreate really bridging a gap now. Like it's really getting better. So,
Sean, I think we could all agree. I think we all think you are already professional. It's just a question of if you turn it to the insurance side of it. But as far as the quality that I think we've all seen, dude, you are definitely professional.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Question.
It's definitely something that I honestly like. Again, so let me tell you a little background, if you don't mind. Let me a little background.
Please,
go for it.
So my art started in public school, elementary school, high school. But here's the funny thing. Do you want to hear something really, really funny?
No.
I failed art 3 times in high school.
Yeah. Dude, I took metal shop and I became a cabinet maker. It just happens.
It does. And it was, I know for you, Scott, for me, it was more curriculum teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, no one ever taught how to create a face. How do you actually, block things out and create a face? It was ridiculous. And do you know where I learned it? Was actually, so what happened was after high school, I didn't even do any art, nothing, until 2015. My wife said, "Can you please make our nephew just a little Hulk birthday card?" I went, "Okay." Did in crayon. It was hilarious. You actually might even see it somewhere.
So Sean starts to draw a Hulk, and it winds up being Boba Fett.
Oh. Can we all stop and appreciate that Joel is working right now as we're talking?
Always.
I know.
Always.
I'm doing a tribute to Frazetta.
Oh, nice.
Nice. What's up, Marcel?
So after all that, it literally, I tried it once, and then I'm like, my other nephew said, "Can you make me a Thor?" So I said, sure, I'll do a Thor. And this is all in pencil crayon and crap. But I thought, you know what? I remember Boba Fett from the end of right?
Go ahead. Perfect
Evil.
word for tonight. This is the perfect word for volume 2.
But I meant to say Darth Vader, actually. At the end of
it. Again, the word doesn't even matter.
Nice.
So I met this guy here. At the end of Revenge of the Sith, I decided I wanted to do that pose. Remember when him and the Emperor are watching the Death Star being built?
Yeah.
So I decided I wanted to do that pose. So I did it like on black paper with white pencil crayon. And then all of a sudden the bug started hitting me. And I'm like, okay, I'm actually starting to enjoy this again. Because I started to hate it after high school. I really did. It was just something wasn't anything for me anymore. Where I was living wasn't even inspiring. So all of a sudden now the bug starts biting me. I look at some YouTube channels. I start seeing some stuff. I get back into more in comic art. Because listen, like, I don't know about you guys. A lot of you are around my same age. Jim Lee, Will Sportowski.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alan
Like
Davis. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silvestri,
Mark
guys like that.
Silvestri. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Keith. Yeah.
Yes, like it just all of a sudden started coming back to me, and I started seeing. This is the thing. Back in the day, there was no Google, there was no internet. Now all of a sudden, I can look for anything I want to, and so I started doing comic book art. So if you look back in my history, you'll see a lot of comic book stuff. And then, I'm new to this, and I'm like, okay, well, I better, I did a couple of Jim Lee stuff. I'm like, well, I better not do this stuff and whatever. And then eventually, I just fell into Star Wars again, and it just started almost organically coming to me. And then, it was Robert Bailey who kind of got me an inspiration, because when I saw him at Comic-Con in Ottawa here, it's probably 2016, 2017, he had a booth there. I saw his stuff live. Like, I looked at it, I'm just flipping through it going, and I'm just like getting hard nipples while looking at his in
the shower.
See, discovery. Yeah.
I can't say moist, but hard nipples.
Like, I love my Bobas.
Jeff.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with
you.
you.
Wonder if people's wives are like at the door, like, what the hell are they talking about?
I've had that happen.
I knew this was a sex podcast. Star Wars my ass.
So Robert Bailey kind of got me inspired into the graphite stuff again. I did a few. If you look at some else, I did some Kylo Ren when I thought Star Wars was actually going to be decent for the sequels. So
yeah.
Hey, you have to admit that design, the Kylo Ren design of Force Awakens, it was like, okay.
Absolutely.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. But he's a little whiny kid.
The potential for this character and for the movie was there. And then until
they made him whiny bitch.
Last Jedi came out.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, there was potential there for everything. I was really excited about it.
Yeah.
And then so I did a lot of Kylo Ren stuff. And I have to admit, Adam Driver's got the weirdest looking face. But the thing is, it's actually, you want to draw it. It's the weirdest
Yeah.
It's like something you want to smell something. It smells so bad. It smells terrible. But you want to smell it because it smells bad.
No.
You're talking about the shower.
I think you're alone there, Sean.
All I hear is that up a hill song now.
Yeah.
Although my wife is like that. This is horrible. Smell it. No.
Yeah, right. Does that smell weird to you?
Yeah,
Does that smell weird?
This is the best return show.
We're down to that hole now. Moving on. There you go.
There you go.
So,
I love how
he goes like this. He puts it in.
Yeah, it's like, does this smell weird to you? You know when people do that? Does it smell weird?
If you're doing that with your finger, you need some discovery time.
No. So
you.
Yeah.
So I found Sean's art because I was looking for prints, and then big thing for me when I'm hanging something up is I want the feel of the original trilogy, and that's what I got from his prints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was looking at it, I'm like, man, it made it feel like it was 1977, 80, 83. I was like,
I can
this I can put on the wall.
I can tell you why. Looking at Sean's art, it's the composition, and people don't think about placement of objects, center focus, and image, but your composition and your color palette is what ties it back. You're not using garish, overly bright saturated colors. You've got a nice kind of mid-tone level, which is really where the original trilogy was. So that's what I think the connection is. That really resonates with me anyway.
And that Boba Fett was the first one that I saw. So drink up, boys.
Yeah.
But even though that's not from that scene, like you were saying, the color palette made it feel like on the command center on the ship. Whenever you first see Boba Fett in Empire Strikes Back, it's just that color and that tone.
But look at that Vader. Okay, Laura. So we all know kind of that stature of Vader from ESB right before he took on Luke. And then you've got the larger scale Vader kind of encompassing him. It's just great composition. It's just a great idea that you fleshed out.
Can you bring that one up large, Evan?
The Vader one?
Yeah.
I gotta get that one from behind my Vader over here, man. That would be
one in the fourth row.
This one?
The fourth row on the right.
Next to Grogu.
What is that? It's
One that's $32.57.
I think Evans had one too many Boba experiences.
You can't see.
Evan's
That's
like,
wrong.
where's Grogu? What are you talking about? Baby Yoda?
We're talking about this one, right?
That small gremlin.
Am I sharing the wrong thing?
It's got
you're not sharing anything, sir.
Well, you're not sharing anything, yeah.
What? Where'd they go?
I don't know. We've had to wait. Yeah, I think the B word is affecting
This
people.
show is awesome.
Let me try again. I thought I was sharing.
Well, Joe, what show can you be on where you can drink and be productive at the same time? Look at
I know, right?
Is it sharing now?
I think Joel worked on
There, yes.
Not that one though. Close.
But
It's
that's
Vader,
a great
but not
one.
the right
That
Vader.
was- yeah, fantastic.
Thank Ferric.
It looks.
Okay, first row.
On the plus side, Sean,
Yeah,
you're gonna get to see all of your art by the time Evan gets to it.
Apparently, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, that one you're on.
This one?
Keep going down. No,
First
One
row.
beside, the one beside,
No.
right there on the top row. Third
Damn,
one on the
let me
top.
drive this.
This
First
one.
row.
Third one on the top.
It's
This
not
is the
moving
top.
again.
It's this one. Look.
2, 3.
hang on.
The one that's $32.59.
They're all 32.59. What's the name of it?
Let's go Big Showdown. on Price is Right.
Is it called The Last Sith?
Darth Vader
Darth
Destiny.
Destiny.
Darth
Darth
Vader
Vader
Destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on my left. Yeah.
Oh, so your screen is not the same as our screen,
Right.
sir.
Yeah.
No. Well, we're looking at the mirror.
We're not
On your
aligned.
left, right.
We're not aligned. Can you see that?
No.
Nope.
God dang it. What's wrong, StreamYard?
It obviously pops open somewhere else and goes to a different
That's
Wasn't
screen.
there a
I think
comment
that
earlier
hurt-
about let's get on 30 minutes early so we don't have any technical difficulties?
Hey, you know what?
I'm pretty
Everyone,
sure I
that,
saw
that
that.
hurts. That hurts right here. That hurts right here.
There it goes.
There it is. Yes. All right.
Finally.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. We are good.
StreamYard doesn't like to pop up for some reason.
And now we
No.
forgot the point of this picture.
It comes down to color for me because
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Yeah, yeah.
Listen, let me
The
tell you,
center. Yeah.
The Empire Strikes Back was beautifully filmed. Like the color, like you've got the oranges in there, you got the blues. Everything about that film is just an amazing reference to anything in terms of art. If it's not, then you're not doing it right.
It
Best
holds up
movie
today.
of all time.
I would say it holds up today. Put it up to the shit that comes out today, except for maybe
100%.
Dune.
Oh yeah.
100%. So there's a lot to there's a great reference point in this movie, and so for me that scene when he says to Lando, he's basically saying about the deal, changing the deal.
Yeah,
To the deal, and then of course we all remember when Luke looks up and sees that sight of Vader on top of the stairs in Bespin. It's just like, oh my goodness! And I know what it does. It brings me back to 1980. I'm 6 years old, and I am just loving Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
And that's why I had to get your stuff.
Yeah, I want this one, man. I love that. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna buy this one too for sure.
So that brings up a whole thing with Sean. How old was it, and how did you get sucked into the Star Wars world? Is it the exact same thing we all went through? Young age, and boom, you were just glued. No question.
I saw it in the theaters in '77. I was 3 years old with my dad. And
Nice.
then the one thing I remember after that, because it's like all of a sudden it just disappeared, but then Christmas of '78 came by, and what do I get in my stocking? C-3PO, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember these guys. Because remember they didn't have the
Yeah.
they didn't have
Oh
the
yeah,
tape.
it took a year. Took a
Yeah.
year to get them.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
they had
remember.
that.
That was
Yeah.
a painful year. That was the worst year of my life.
But at that age, it was like you didn't know, and then all of a sudden it came up, and then you start to develop this. It's just like holy cow, and then because at that age everything goes by so quickly, and then 1980 comes and Empire Strikes Back. I'm like okay, and that movie right there set me off. Like it was just again, whether you look back on it from a child perspective or from an adult perspective. That movie was phenomenal, and it is my top movie. I mean, I'm sure everyone can agree in the room here that it is the top. It is the best movie. It was beautifully shot. It had everything in there in terms of, the fact that you introduced amazing characters like Mr. Fett. Also,
oh, that was so close.
I know.
No, he almost said Bobo.
Slick.
But I mean, look at the color scheme of that movie.
Yeah.
If you look at it just from colors as well, it is just amazing. And
I
the
didn't
shot.
think of that until you said that, because you're like Hoth has kind of like a blue white, and then Bespin's got the white, but then it also has the orange. and Cloud City is more orange, and
Dagobah's got dark green.
Yes.
Browns.
And that's all, thanks to good cinematography. The closest thing I can think of today is like Roger Deakins, who does a lot of Dennis Villeneuve's movies. So like Blade Runner 2049. Or
Right.
You see like these color palettes just tell a story unto themselves. And it's
A
like,
feel. I think they invoke a feel more than telling a story. It's like obviously as cool colors.
For the story. They set the stage.
The only one I can think of here lately is Dune. For cinematography and tone like that.
That's
That's the only one that's really. And then the other thing with The Empire Strikes Back is challenge you to think of a movie where the heroes are getting their ass kicked and you just don't know. Because back then that just didn't happen. And you can't. People now don't get that same feeling like we had.
Sequels were bankrolled.
Like they're like, oh my God, these people, what the hell's going to happen?
It
We gotta
wasn't
wait 3
an
years.
sequel.
Well, it was like
tie-in. We didn't have that.
Right, movies were like TV back then. The A-Team. It started off with a conflict, and it always closed up at the end. And that's what you expected. And then, Star Wars leaves you hanging. And then what movie was it? To Live and Die in L.A., where they kill off the main character 3/4 of the way through the movie. And you're like, huh?
Damn, dude, spoiler alert.
Sorry.
Marcel, good comment. Agree. Yeah, man. I think Gareth Edwards, he talked a lot about color in his production process.
And their process was great. I mean, that was a great movie all the way through. Story,
and you go back to that Vader,
cinematography.
Sorry, Frankie. You go back to that Vader that I did. Like, you got to remember, like, you've got cool colors mixed with warm colors. That always brings out something in the art, and it's just the way it is. And it whether it's painting.
Evan's toast.
I feel bad for people that are colorblind.
Well,
they don't get to experience
apologies if you are. I'll be happy to whatever. But at the end of the day, it really boils down to that, and that's where I start to really understand this. I've never went to art school, and I talk to people who've gone to art school. Marcel's on here talking. I have completely love his art. It's not. Yeah. I can't do his art, but at the same time, that's the beauty of art.
But that's good. That's
absolutely.
We don't want a million Marcels. We don't want a million Sean Millers.
Yeah, and I can't do your art.
And that's what bugged me when I was a kid growing up, because I wanted to be a comic book artist, and so I was just copying. And the harshest criticism I got at SDCC coming out of college was, I don't need another Jim Lee. I got him. I got this already. What's your style?
I will say this: I'm good with a couple Joel Hozzies. Couple of them. That'd be fine with me.
Well, you just split him. The guy's working right now.
So one of my favorite artists was Arthur Adams. I love his Wolverine.
Frankly, dude, he's still producing. Do you follow
I know,
him?
man. He was freaking awesome.
Out like you wouldn't believe.
But I remember an article where they asked him, like, every artist has something they do not like to draw.
Yeah.
And his was like the feet What's yours, Sean?
Well, that's Rob Liefeld too. If you ever look at his stuff, he's never.
His feet are way off. His feet are way off.
Terrible. You know what? I really don't care. I actually, let me just say it this way: it's not actually an appendage. It's actually characters. So when someone says to me, "Can you draw me this?" I'm like, no. You know, and I don't know. I can't say it. Someone says, if someone asks me to draw size noodles, no. If someone says draw, Salacious Crumb, no.
It's got to be something that you want to do, right?
It's
Not what you're told to do.
It inspires
100%. You. It resonates with me. My big characters are, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, Boba Fett.
I got a couple in that one. Yeah.
Darth Vader is, honestly, it's probably my favorite. But Darth Vader is difficult because you have to understand with Darth Vader. If you look at the helmet, the configuration of it, if you miss an angle, it's off.
It's off. Well, yeah, especially the original because it was asymmetrical, and that's what I think we key on. Seeing that as young kids, we noticed that, and it stuck with us. And then when we see something that's symmetrical, it's like it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right.
That's Revenge of the Sith. Whereas the other ones, Empire, A New Hope, all were different helmets, but they were asymmetrical. You're right. But regardless of the fact they were asymmetrical, if you get an angle off, the helmet's off. It looks terrible. And so that's the thing with that. So, I love Vader because of that reason, and also listen, the glare on the helmet, like that's what brings it to life. Everyone tells me the glares you've done on the helmets. There's one I've done, and there's Vader the Last Sith. It was actually from I think Mark Edwards. He did a photo, and I asked permission to get his permission to create it. He actually I sent him a photo of it, a print of it. It was a beautiful cosplayer, and it's an awesome shot. But what really, it's not even Vader himself, it's the reflections in the helmet that really bring him to life, right?
Even the movies, right? So go from A New Hope, then you go to Empire Strikes Back, and it's a little shinier. It's not as dull as it was in A New Hope. And then you go to Return of the Jedi, and you're like, oh, damn.
Yep. the eyes are bigger. The eyes are bigger. Like, it's funny. It's amazing to look at it. And it's like the helmets are different, just like with Boba's helmet.
Nice. Wow. Well, I think what it was is back, those imperfections that we all value now, they saw them as we got to correct that in the subsequent movies.
Listen, with this helmet here, honestly, you can feel the imperfections in this. You can see the imperfections. They literally, like, there's that little thumb strip. I don't know if you can see that. You can't, it's just because of white. There's that little thumbprint there. There on this side here, you can feel the kill stripes. Right, the imperfections are what make it so. Like, look at this right here.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that helmet later.
Okay.
Well, that's what makes it feel like a tangible, real world.
Yeah.
That could be. It's the tangibility of it.
Yes, it is.
Which one is that? Who's that from?
So this is the Lineage helmet, and it's from Minute Fett. RS Props is the same thing. You can even see on this side here how this is actually squintier than the other side. Because of damage. This here, this side here, this little thing that's going on here, the theory is that when they put the visor in, it actually dents this part of the resin. So the imperfections are so cool, and you can see like there's the cat. Yes, the cat scratch is what Empire Strikes Back is known for. Here. It's all there in actually in the helmet. It's really cool.
And that's stuff that you wouldn't notice until as you start to dig into it. Then when you watch the movies, you're like, oh my god, I never noticed that.
Yes.
So Joel, you're paying attention. So you'll have this 3D printed before the end of the show.
I don't know if I'll have that file.
Evan's back.
Yeah, I ran out of booze.
Does that mean
I get a refill?
You're going to have to drink half of it.
Does that mean you're saying Boba too much?
Yeah. Get it to the Ranger Mando.
I approve that glass.
Yeah.
Me too.
So, Sean, talk to me about how you start a piece. So do you work in purely gray tones and then you add in the color? Because that's very popular right now is, traditionally, you would be working in your values and then adding some color, but digital, it's a totally different game. So how do you approach it with Procreate?
Wow, this is real artist speech.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
We're getting some real artist talk now.
Jason's an artist.
But here's the thing. I think, like Jason and I talked offline, it's or online, I should say, behind the scenes, is that I don't have a process. It's usually like, okay, the gray is the way to start because you can start getting your values from that. With doing Boba. It allows me to
the last drop in this one.
It allows me to do the canvas layer, and then instead of actually drawing in the gray, I can just erase the gray, and all of a sudden that gray is underneath. So it's a good way. What's that?
Evan
Evan
like a doorkeeper got stuck near the opening of a door real quick.
Evan's hammered.
No, I'm fine.
He's gone.
I'm feeling good.
It looks like it 4 a.m. tomorrow. Trust me.
I got to work tomorrow morning.
So, so you kind of work away the grayscale for the laying of the color?
In some cases, yes, but I find the gray because listen, there's a few pieces you'll see where I have gray in the background. When you create the piece from that gray, it pops. Like it literally jumps off the page at you. There's the Mando one that I have there that actually was on the top of my Etsy. It's actually from a toy. So somebody created a toy. I asked them, listen, can I just reduce an art? He's like, perfect, sure. So I did the toy. It's the upshot, which I love. I mean, if you want to see something powerful, look at that Vader again before. Upshot. It's an upshot. Yeah. And it's a powerful look. And so that one of sorry.
Oh, yeah, that was good enough.
Not far enough.
That was a Freudian slip there. The one of Mando, of him with he's got his rifle and he's upshot with the cape. And I love dynamic capes. Like if you can make a cape dynamic, yeah, you got me hook, line, and sinker.
That's Walter Simonson Thor's.
Yeah, absolutely. But look at there's one I have of Tom Jung. Now, Tom Jung, if you don't know who he is, he created one of the Empire Strikes Back posters. Now, what I'll say about it is that the Vader helmet, the lightsaber, and the actual armor, terrible. So I recreated it, and I said it, and I actually said, this is Tom Jung, but I wanted to make it. But I love he's reaching out. It's an upshot in the dynamic cape of Vader from the Empire Strikes Back. Love it. It is in my brain since I was 6 years old.
Dude, that's the one with the logo on it, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
The Hot Toys Anakin Clone Wars, he's got a poncho like that, and they've got that pose that exact same way from that poster.
Do they really? I got to see that because I love that. It is honestly one of my favorite. Because
it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it is such a great pose. I just wish Tom Jung did the helmet. The helmet looks terrible. The lightsaber is terrible. It looks like a samurai, like almost a katana, and his leg doesn't have any armor on it. So I redid it. I gave Tom Jung the credit because, and this is at the end of the day, I love his stuff. He did a lot of good Empire Strikes Back stuff. But my favorite one, Empire Strikes Back, was obviously the one with Luke on the Tauntaun, Han and Leia bent over kissing. You know, the Vader in the background, which is menacing. That's the one that brings me back to my childhood.
Burned in your mind's eye. It's burned in your mind's eye because we didn't have the amount of media and just impressions that we do today. There's just a glut.
Whatever came out in Starlog.
Yeah. Yes, that's right, Frankie. That's true. Yeah.
The good old days.
Yeah.
I know, we're old.
Fangoria.
Yeah, Fangoria. Yep.
Yeah. It was either by hockey cards or baseball cards or Starlog.
Yeah.
You know? So, but you're absolutely right. You're completely correct with that. And the thing is that's and the other one too. Remember the Vader? There's the hi Jeff.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sean. Sorry.
So I don't know, bro. It's funny. But there's the other one too, where you have it's just space in the background. You have the Vader helmet, just kind of almost see through. In the commercial for the trailer, as a kid, you could see the head turns. All of a sudden, you hear the Vader breathing, and then the helmet. Right, that brings me back to as a kid. Like, honestly, it's amazing, and that's what I try and do with my art. Is that I want to come back to as a kid. I want to
bring that excitement back, that feel back.
That's what drew me in. That's what drew me in.
That's what I some of his latest work is not great, but like Tim Burton had a great saying. It's when you create art as an adult, it's an attempt to reconnect with your child self.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So you can transport. So it's almost like a selfish endeavor, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
You hope that the wider audience likes it, but it's really so you can connect with your younger self.
if I can completely be transparent and honest, my art is based on my likes, what I like, what I want to show.
You got to do what you love. So yes.
Yes. Because I'll be honest with you, I was doing commissions for a while, and I was like, you know what? I'm really starting to hate this again. I really am.
Yeah, you got to deliver and just.
Some people are cool, and some people just wow.
Yeah.
You can't make them happy no matter what you do. It's like if you know so much of what you want, you make it.
I've done that before. and it hurts to say it.
I know it's selfish on my part, but here's the thing, Frankie, it drew you in, right? You saw the boba that I created, and you went, frick, that's it. It's going to grab someone's attention. I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here to please me.
The shower scene.
The shower.
Some self-loving.
He's on a journey.
Dude, that was great.
It's not Scott's fault.
Sorry.
That's a different pleasing, guys. That's different.
Yeah. Let's not get into moist again.
Yeah, but Jeff named them. He had a specific name for them.
Yeah, bobas.
The boba nipples.
Okay, just real quick. Jason's either putting out a fire in the back or trying to subdue his cats. I'm not sure what's going on.
But I mean, there's some people ask me, can you do a commission of this? And I'm like, oh. And that all of a sudden really makes me think, yeah, that's awesome. And then someone said, can you do this? I'm like, no, I'm not going to do Jar Jar Binks. Are you kidding me?
Not even for like $1,000?
Man, Sean's like just climbing that ladder for me.
there are some people out there really want that.
We got a porn bot over here.
Yes.
That's
click.
Because Scott's been talking about his shower experiences.
Yeah,
that's
the whole shower thing. Got it going.
You guys took it the wrong way.
What's up, Joey? Padawan Collector.
Well, we've been talking about a lot of cats. So
Joey, man, that dude's got a great site.
Oh yeah,
his YouTube channel's great,
and he does a fantastic videos. Awesome stuff, Joey. So I like your music. I got to learn your music. That's it. Your main music.
Scott started talking about showers, and then the porn sites picked up on it.
The porn bots picked up on it.
Yeah. There's all this pussy on camera
here.
So.
We're talking about stuff, but
it wasn't planned.
The spontaneous shower.
The shower's never planned, Scott.
Never.
Is there a print or piece of art that everybody's like had in mind for a while that you don't have yet in your collection that you'd like to add? I know I've got
so I've been in contact with the original artist for the Empire Strikes Back poster.
No, you haven't.
And I'm getting that.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. He's really cool, man. He's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that Hildebrandt?
Huh?
It's not Hildebrandt.
No.
No, I can't remember his name right now. I have to look at my emails.
That's awesome. He's still alive.
I'm drunk.
How did you get in contact
right on,
with him,
Frankie?
It's your fault, Frankie.
Dude, I'm fucked up right now.
This thing was full when we started.
It is your fault, Frankie.
Frankie, you're fucked up from a certain point of view.
Yeah, dude. I'm there, man. Woo!
Woo! Success.
You picked the perfect word. Perfect word.
Yeah.
Joel's gonna make themselves.
So let's just check it out.
Yeah.
Yep, you can see it.
That is the one.
The guys have been boring for like 2 weeks. Come on,
Dude, I haven't been to bed since 3:00 yesterday morning.
What are you doing?
Hey, you
I
and
had
me
to work.
both.
I had stuff. I had a presentation for work, so I had to get that done.
Yeah.
I do that every weekend.
In there.
And then I was taking a nap, and then that's when my daughter called. She's like, "I gotta go to the emergency room." I'm like, "Oh shit."
You're okay?
Oh, man.
You're right.
Sure.
Yeah, so everything's cool. Yeah, she's back home.
Cool.
All good.
Sweet.
Appreciate it.
But tell me, looking at that poster, did that not just bring you back to your childhood?
It does. Every freaking. That's why these three. It's like so.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny with these posters because they're freaking huge, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like this is space I could be using for something else. But the thing is, those three with the helmets over them, like bring me to my childhood.
Yep.
Like I feel that, like seeing the trailer come on the TV and like, ooh, damn, I can't wait to go watch that. You know, and like if the house is burning down, My wife better be close to these posters for me to get her out of the house.
Oh shit! I hope she didn't hear that.
Are those the big ones? Are those the 40-inch tall ones?
Yeah, those 40 ones. Yep.
And which one, the New Hope? Which one is it? Is it the one with the Vader helmet, or is it the
one with Luke like this?
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the Hildebrandt.
It's not the original though. You can tell by the color of the sand. 'Cause it's supposed to be like
brown.
more green.
Yeah.
Well, the artist of that one is Tom Jung. That's Tom Jung's art.
That's Jung.
Yeah.
I keep hearing Tom Jones. I don't know why. I just keep hearing Tom Jones.
That was because
that's not unusual, Scott.
Exactly. Bingo. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Some music.
If you didn't get that, I'm sorry for you.
That was a good one.
British singer,
The
right?
reason you like that one, it's like me. It's like I remember the exact point in time when I saw that poster.
Mhm.
Yep.
I didn't see it going into the theater when I was coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
My bed sheets had that on it, or my pillow. One of them. I had the bed sheets for that. Yeah.
I do have a Revenge of the Jedi poster too.
Yep. That's Drew Struzan. And Drew Struzan is one of my
Show. Up. Thank you, sir.
Boosters.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
I've never
Go
seen
on,
that
Sean.
book.
So the original poster I saw for Return of the Jedi though was the one of Luke's holding up the blue
Luke's hand
lightsaber.
with the light-
Yeah,
with
that
the
was the
blue
original
lightsaber.
one that I saw.
with the blue. I had
Yeah,
that in my
because
room.
you weren't going to know. So then when you watch the movie and that green one pops up, you're like, what?
What's going on?
Yeah, that was crazy.
And you know the reason why they changed it, right?
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the sand shooting the blue lightsaber in the sand, they couldn't see it.
No, it was the
sky. It was the sky.
The sky.
Because it's blue and blue.
Yeah.
So they changed it.
So I've seen Drew Struzan twice in Pasadena.
Really?
Or last year. Yeah, so he's got a studio over this way. And
he's
I've never gone up to him, but I've always recognized him when I've seen him.
If you saw my room in the 80s, you would. I had movie posters like from was Tribute magazine. When you go to the theater, I will cut them out and I put them on my wall. I didn't care what it was.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how many Drew Struzans I had on my wall.
Guys,
the 80s, I had a lot of Slayer.
Nice.
Yeah, Iron Maiden, Van Halen.
There was Slayer on my wall. Yep, that
Hold on
poster
there,
right
Sean.
there.
Go ahead.
That one's cool.
That's the one I had on my wall.
What book is that?
You need to buy that book.
Yeah,
It says posters.
Oh,
Yeah.
poster.
Star Wars
Okay, I
posters.
need to get that.
Wow, they made a book about posters. It was a poster. Think about it for a second.
I'll tell you what,
There must
though,
be a
this
lot of
book right
posters.
here, this thing,
All right.
Yeah.
dude, this thing is freaking
I was showing the
gold,
guys
man.
that.
Sean was telling us about that in the
Dude,
pre-show.
this thing is so. So
I
he's got
can't
the
read the
older
name
one.
of
This is
it.
the newer version.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Drink up.
It's the official history of Boba Fett's costumes.
I need to get that.
Interesting.
I'll give you the guy's contact info.
Yeah. Thanks, Frankie. I was just saying, I'll give you the guy's contact. He's on Instagram. It's
Yep.
literally a project of love for this guy, and he made it. It's awesome. It might take a little longer. To get
Yeah,
to.
I grabbed it too.
What's that?
The 20
Did anybody
grits,
collect the 20
damn.
grits Sith toilet paper? I mean, yeah, that would definitely put a fire on
That's gonna end the journey real quick.
Whoever is that, go on Facebook and prove it to show your name. That way we can give you credit for the comment.
We got to give you credit for the
There you
comment.
go. Yeah.
That's
Sean,
the
yeah.
Empire poster. I had.
Yeah.
So that's Tom Jung, and that's where I recreated that video.
Yep.
Look at the pose. Look at the cape. Like that's
I
so
love that.
cool.
Awesome.
But see, you can't get hung up on the accuracy of it. You got to think about the.
Oh,
Yeah, because like his leg angle looks all.
No, you can't get hung up on the accuracy.
I love the leg angle. It was the actual. Look at the helmet though. Look how it's not right.
No, it's
And
left.
the lightsaber is it's like a katana, and there's no armor on his leg. So when I recreated it,
Damn, you know what though? Look at it though. It looks like the Dark Trooper from Mando.
Oh yeah. I see
kinda.
that.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
The mouth grill.
yeah. So that's Tom
like
Jung.
if you look at the Empire Strikes Back poster, it's got the 3 X-wings on it. It's like, why does it have the 3 X-wings?
Yeah.
Did you guys?
Because it's XXX.
Because somebody made that poster before the movie was finished.
Shower scene.
What were you gonna say, Jeff?
No, so growing up, like the posters that I had in my room, were the the Burger King posters. Like, did you have the Empire Strikes Back
Yes.
Burger King?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that stuff's very like creative as far as
What's
like
up, Matt?
it's not accurate.
What's up, Matt?
But it's really cool.
Hey, man.
I was wondering if it was in the poster book because those are the ones that like I remember like growing
Jeff,
up.
I forgot about those.
There
dude.
you go. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. That's them.
Hey,
Yeah.
chat. If so we've got 14 likes on there right now. There's 29 people watching. You hit 29. We hit 29 likes, and Eben will take 15 shots.
Oh, fuck
Whoa!
that.
All right.
How do I hit like?
No.
Let me tell you this. I know his wife. He hasn't been home for like a month and a half. So
Yeah.
he's got to like
Yeah,
be functional tomorrow.
We're up to 15 now.
Yeah, those are the. They also did a round of Empire ones too.
There
Yes,
we
they
go.
did. The Burger King, Burger King cups. They were amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
This was the
Yeah.
New Hope. I always loved the Vader one. I just loved that layout. It was so.
But again,
cool.
it goes back to color palette. Look at those. I mean,
Yeah.
But Sean, you know what brought them back to me is like looking through your Etsy stuff. Like you have some things that are like the Mando series where you did the collage of the different characters. That's what made me think about
This
it.
one here.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah.
The one that's right above your head in the back.
Oh, the
Yes.
I call that Clan of Two. Yes.
Yeah. Like that's what kind of made me think about it. I haven't thought about them since childhood, and then I'm like, oh man, I'm like those remind me of the Burger King ones.
If you haven't watched Joey's special on him collecting
cool.
that, he found I think all of the BK glasses.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah, he has a little
Honestly,
mini series on his channel on that.
I can find them. I would buy them in a heartbeat because honestly, that is my childhood. We put them in the dishwasher and killed them.
Oh no! Blasphemy.
I might have them.
I have
Well,
one.
it's been nice.
I
Talk to
have
you later.
one. I have one. It's the Empire Strikes Back one with Vader and Boba.
Nice.
I might have the rest. I don't know.
What figure is that? Is that one of the OG ones?
Lando.
Oh, that's him with the costume on the Jabba. Yep.
I need 26 more, and I have all the original ones.
Wow.
Oh.
You go, Frankie.
Yeah, I got. So I had my own collection, and then Craig hooked me up with his, and so now I need about 26 more.
And they're all
I have all
coins.
the originals. Yep.
Let me tell you, I had all of them. I'm not lying. I had every single one. A New Hope to Jedi.
Spoiled.
I find out my mother. So I had. Do you remember the original case? It wasn't the Darth Vader one.
Oh, yeah.
It was the square one.
Yeah, the square one, and just had the picture. Yep.
Had Vader on there, Obi-Wan fighting.
Yep.
My mom threw it.
Oh no!
Old soldiers
So my
never
mom's-
die. Your mom just throws them away.
Yep, my mom saved all my stuff, and it survived 3 moves from overseas.
Wow!
So anybody that's lived overseas or in the military, you lose shit.
Oh yeah, I had
Yep. Gets
2
lost
huge
all
tubs
the
of
time.
Legos that my father said, "Oh, they lost them somewhere in the
Yeah.
flight." When I come to find
She left
out
them lay on
years
the
later,
floor,
he
they
just
got
threw
lost
them
on
out.
purpose.
Yeah.
They just threw them out. They're like, those were lost.
I was stepping on those.
And I didn't find this out until I was like 35 or something. It dawned on me. I'm like, "Oh shit, you just threw them out, didn't you?" Well,
No,
my
they
stuff
kept
got
all
given
my
away
stuff.
too.
That's like your dog ran away story, Scott.
I know, right? It's a really sad story because Legos were awesome back then.
It broke my
I've got-
heart.
If you look down here, I got the original ships.
Oh yeah.
If you need any parts,
Where are you? Show that again, Frankie. Sorry, we missed it. We're not.
Do not drink out of the BK glasses.
If I can get it over there.
That's good to know. That must
Yeah,
be my
so it's
problem.
back over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Room's
have
a
it-
work in progress at the moment. I'm going to be doing a room tour here soon.
Did you guys see what the Padawan collector just said?
No, what?
Let's bring it back
Drink
up.
out of your BK glass
there.
cups.
Oh yeah, dude. I had the Star Trek Taco Bell ones, and yeah, they were toxic.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, we still survived. I don't know.
We were
I'll tell you
talking
what,
back
people
then.
have cancer.
Millennials can't drink out of them.
At
We
least
drank
we
out of
made
the
out of
garden
paper.
hose.
We can
Oh.
drink out of them. We're fine.
At least
Well,
you made out of paper and disposable.
Yeah.
One of the best little snacks was paint chips. I mean, come on.
My mom,
Got
my
that
mom-
stretch arm shit. Stretch
y'all remember
Armstrong stuff?
the Dixie cups that you used to put in the bathroom?
Yes.
To get, yeah, my mom found the Star Wars ones.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Wow.
Can't
Cool.
drink out of those.
What's up, J2SO? Did your mom ever throw anything away?
Yeah, J2SO.
No, my mom.
Yeah, man.
No, she kept. I mean, she kind of encouraged it, man. She found stuff for me and made sure I had it. My mom was so cool. So we lived in Germany whenever Return of the Jedi came out, and back then, reserving a theater thing wasn't that like a normal thing to do. So we were supposed to go see the movie, and then she told me that we couldn't go because we lived in Germany and we lived in small detachments. So it was like 2 hours to get to the theater, the closest theater, and she said that my dad had to work, so we couldn't go, but we had to take him to wherever it is he had to work. So we drove up there, and then we pull around the corner, and then I see it's the theater, and then you see the movie poster, and
What
it's
a
like,
good memory.
oh, hell yeah. And then we go in the theater, and then in the back row, there's 5 seats that say Ortiz on it, and there was all our seats that were served. So, so she made sure, too, I was there opening day every movie.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did I ever share my Costa Rica story with you? Similar to that. So I was born in '75. Didn't see New Hope in theaters, but we went to Costa Rica. I think in '81 or '80, and at that point I was like all in. And it had just come to Costa Rica, episode 4, and I was like, "We have to go." And my parents were like, "It's in Spanish, you idiot. You're not gonna." I said,
I don't care. Lightsaber still goes.
I remember going to see it in a theater in Costa Rica, and it was all dubbed in Spanish. And I just
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I need to see it on the big screen. I don't care.
But that's the same thing. Like to his point that he was making a movie that you didn't even need to have dialogue; that you could tell what was going on just off the visual.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Look at us. We're back in our childhood already. Look at this. Is great.
I never left it.
Me either.
No.
Apparently, you're still self-discovering.
See?
All the
Kate Bush
childhood.
song in the background.
No, I mean that one's called old age because all of a sudden you're like, wow, I don't remember my toe sitting like that, but whatever, I was telling somebody today. I go, I think I'm dying, and they're like, from what? And I'm like, old age. 'Cause that's how I feel, right?
Yeah, Matt's collections exactly.
Yeah. So
And
guys,
it's cool
I gotta
now 'cause
ask
for me,
you,
I got Leia.
I know you're interviewing me, but I want to ask you, every single one of you, in your opinion, in your collection right now, what is whether the most expensive or most valuable to you in your collection?
Fett helmet. I've wanted that for so damn long.
What is that? Is that an EFX?
It's a black series. It's just a black series.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Frankie, we'll praise you.
I'm not big on the overall detail of it. It's just it gives me that feeling, so I'm happy with it.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, so I'm fine with it.
You the man. Who else?
Probably.
me,
Go ahead. Sorry. No. Go ahead, Joel.
Maybe you've been drinking too much. I don't know if you don't even know what it is now.
For me, it's my first figure that really got me into the hobby of customizing, which would be a 40K Dark Knight or whatever, Space Marine.
Wow. Okay.
And your work is freaking phenomenal, Joel. I don't know if I ever told you, dude.
Absolutely.
You're freaking awesome, dude.
Thank
I
you.
love seeing it.
Yeah. I learned a lot about you tonight, Joel. In a good
Likewise.
way.
In a good way.
Thank you.
In a good way. Yeah.
I've discovered about you,
I learned
Joel.
about you a lot tonight in a bad way.
Me?
Your shower scene.
You learned that
It wasn't a shower scene. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what it grew into.
Hey, Scotty.
Or my
Do you have the Dr. Squatch soap?
Evan. Nice.
Do I have what?
Do you have the Dr. Squatch soap? The Star Wars soap?
I do.
Okay, just making sure.
And-
I was going
and
to get you
I
that
am-
so he can help you out with your
And
discovery.
he'll
with it.
prove
Well, I
it.
appreciate that. But
I
I
do
have it.
too.
I have it on a subscription, so it just shows up.
Oh,
every
okay, I
3
got
months.
you.
What you need, like the dirty Wookiee?
The dirty.
But you know, that's
Speechless.
very good.
Oh my god.
Well, I will let you on a little secret. My wife loves it too. So now we're both using this soap. Not the dirty Wookiee. No dirty Wookiees.
Hey, Wookie.
No.
There's nothing you could say that we can't twist.
I know. Well, it was like Jeff's discovery early of the Boba nipples. Can't twist that, right?
Padawan collector, man. I hear you. My
Endor
mom
Leia?
when I was 29, and we had just seen episode 2 together, and man, yeah, even that stuff at the time that wasn't a big gift. Like now, value goes up.
Oh man, damn Joey.
Yeah,
Joey just brought that home, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sucks, man.
My mom took me to the theater in Costa Rica, man. She sat through that shit. She was
wow.
She was like, "All right, let's."
My parents thought I would fall asleep in Star Wars. That put me on my mom's lap, and they're like, "Oh, he's just gonna fall asleep," because it was the 10 o'clock showing. So I actually saw it in, I think, May or something like that.
Why do I picture you walking with a keyboard on your lap, though? For some reason,
that I was walking at that age now.
And you're like keyboard.
The coolest thing for me now is going to cons and with my daughter Leia. So, she's just as much into it as I am, and it's just freaking cool, man.
Frankie, when you're at the con, do you constantly say, "What's that, Leia?"
Oh yeah, I'm throwing her name out like left and right. I'm like, that's right. My family's cool enough. I got to name her Leia.
That is cool.
That is awesome.
All right, so let's go around the horn and answer Sean's question. I want to know.
Well, I was going to say one of my favorite pieces is the EFX Vader helmet I have, because it's cast off of it and it looks like it. It looks correct to me.
Which PCR probably.
PCR, yeah, it's PCR. I can't afford the freaking fiberglass $2,000, $1,200, $1,500, whatever it is. No, not for a helmet.
Hey Scott, which version is it?
A New Hope.
New Hope, okay, yep.
A New Hope, and it's cast off of it. And the only difference with the PCR one versus like the Legend one is that the paint is cleaner than it being brushed like the original, but the look is there. And I think Evan and I actually had dinner with the guy who cast that.
Oh yeah, Gino Samantino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
awesome.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's freaking cool, man.
But that's got to be one of my favorite pieces, just because it's like, wow, it's such an impressive looking helmet,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that I'll find that I'm like, ooh, I'm just stoked about this, or bring the feels or whatever,
That's great.
Woo, yeah.
That's a nice sound.
Like my little A-wing. Ooh, yeah.
What about you, Jeffs?
It's got to be which everybody's seen like a million times, but it's got to be.
Dude, that's right there.
I need that display. I've got to have that because that's just, iconic.
I want to do that with Gentle Giant.
Yeah,
Regal Robot shared your picture.
Yeah, he asked me today.
That's not a display. That's a time machine right there.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, right.
Yep, you're right.
The top picture on the left was the carrying case for the figures.
Yes.
I tried to find out.
The plastic case, whatever.
Yes.
That's the one I was trying to find. I have that still.
Oh my goodness, I'm like back.
It was that weird vinyl, right? That tore easily.
Yes.
The top.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, Benjamin.
Funny? So, because that picture reminds me, I have the metal lunchbox.
Ah,
The original lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a supervisor at Caterpillar, and I take it to work.
Yeah.
I didn't know you worked for Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Which
I
one,
do.
man?
Wow, Frankie. My ex-father-in-law used to drive a D8. So,
Oh, really? Yeah, cool.
Damn.
Hey, Frankie, which one is it?
The one with the X-wing and the TIE fighter on it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I had that in plastic, but I had the Return of the Jedi one where Luke is pointing the gun at Jabba.
Yeah.
I had that one in blue.
Yep.
With the thermos in it as well. I had that one.
That's a metal
too
Empire.
embarrassed. I'm like, hell no.
I did grab some art for Sean though.
There we go.
Wow.
That scene right there is so.
hold on, Jeff.
Every
that's
single
another-
you I know feels it right now.
Yeah.
And we all know the next few moves as well.
Yes.
Dude, right there. It looks perfect
Dude,
because
it's
we
got
got a
this-
reflection of your
God,
panels
look at
in the
that.
back
There
of
you go.
it.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
really badass.
That looks cool.
Come to the dark side.
There you go.
Jeff.
Hey Jeff, just so you know, if your house was on fire, I would grab that out of there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I know. There's a whole stack of them over there that I can't figure out where they are. Yeah.
If you need a display spot, I've got space.
All right.
And I'll make sure it's on camera so you can see it every once in a
I
while.
have no
I will.
space.
Turn them all down there. Yeah.
So thoughtful.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Anybody else got their favorite one?
What about Jason? J2SO.
Yeah, man.
Right now, my newest favorite thing is
There's Mando's butt.
melted laser.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
from
cool.
Pew Pew Crafts in Poland. So this
Did
thing
you
was-
weather it?
Yeah. It came blank. It just came blank, but
It looks good. The
that
paint
looks
looks. I like the
amazing.
brown and the black that you got in there. It looks really, really
So
good.
that's my favorite new thing. I have this is probably my favorite thing because it took me a few years to track it down because I missed it at Celebration 5, and it's the General.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
Dude.
wow.
Oh, that's a big Boba Fett.
Boba!
Jason,
I have-
that's when you can put the Kenner on there, right?
Okay, I'm a little jealous of that one.
The Kenner.
I had 2 of those. I opened one.
Oh, really?
Exclusive, the Empire exclusive one. So I
I
had
get
it.
you.
I wanted it, but, yeah.
How much does that go for, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm sorry.
How much
They
does
go
that
for a lot
for?
now.
That's a lot.
I bought it back in. I got that in 2012. I was able to get it for $200 on eBay.
Okay.
You know what I love about that
I
piece?
had the
Is
original-
the gun on it is
Right,
not a design seen in the movies. It's just
No.
totally made up for the.
It's
Yeah.
it's the same one the stormtroopers used. That's right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
And also, by the way, if you notice, so this is if you look at this book, the Boba Fett book, that's actually the pre-production.
Boba.
Boba Fett
I heard it.
There you go. It's the pre-production. It's not actually the official Empire Mr. Fett. It is the pre-production. I think PP2 it's called, and where it had the yellow gauntlet and the orange or burgundy gauntlet. So that actually wasn't wasn't the actual Boba that was in Empire Strikes Back. The gauntlets in Empire Strikes Back were all green. Backpack was green, completely different. So it's interesting just seeing that now.
So Jason, what was that your favorite or your most expensive item?
That's my favorite in the collection because it's like I said, Celebration was the first. That was the first Celebration I went to, and Boba's always been a favorite, and that's one of the first.
Boba.
Damn it! One of the first. I had gotten.
Damn it.
Yeah, so I'd say those two right now are my favorite.
Yeah, I can't feel my face.
Yep, I hear you.
Carbonite freeze is set in.
Eben finished this whole thing off. I mean, Eben, like that Vader thing that was just shown, the melted face, that's Eben right now.
Yeah.
Melted Eben.
that
That's
mask.
out of all of us right now.
I feel that mask.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I've never been drunk in my life.
Oh.
What?
Just
What?
wait. You just wait.
Never
Well,
been
that
drunk.
calls for a physical meeting.
I was almost.
Say that again. Physical.
Not for a journey physical meeting, just a physical meeting.
Physical.
I
Physical.
was
Liver
almost
can
a
handle.
Pentecostal
Yeah,
pastor,
that's right.
so they kind of frowned upon that. So that's the kind of thing. But yeah,
Did we get Joel yet? What was Joel's?
Oh, mine was the Space Marine, the first figure that I was
Warhammer?
encouraged to do. Yeah, encouraged to keep going.
do you still have it?
Yeah, I do. It's back here. My daughter wants it.
Oh, okay, right, awesome.
That says something. She knows what means something to you.
Yeah.
And that's why, yeah. Yeah. What about you, Evan?
I don't even know what my most expensive thing is.
Well, what's your favorite? What's your
What fits your
favorite?
heart?
House.
What's valuable to you?
These things I'll run away with.
Yes. So let's do a close up. Those are freaking awesome. That's what I'm talking about. That is our childhood right there, guys. That's it.
That's it.
I mean, you can't get a more yellow head of hair, right?
Perfect.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, it's like, with the toys back then, I absolutely loved them at the time. But like with the vehicles, and those still bring back memories for me. But when you start looking at things like the Hot Toys, or you start looking at the studio scale models, or even the Hasbro toys, that's what I wanted back then.
Yep.
That's what I attach to now. You give me an original X-Wing, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
You know how many times this Millennium Falcon blew up the Barbie dream house?
Damn right.
Like,
Look at this.
A lot.
Love chat, best adult dating site.
Oh,
there we go. We got
There we go.
This
Yeah.
is my childhood. I was Power of the Force in the 90s.
Power of the Force, okay.
Nice.
How old are
The
you?
buff figures.
I'm sorry.
How old
The
are you?
buff figures where they were
33.
big.
Okay.
So yeah, I had this
you're
one actually one of my
you're
favorite
fresh.
ones that I destroyed, and then I was able to find it again. So
You need a 12-inch of that. Oh, you need a quarter scale.
yeah, I do, Joel. Yeah, I do.
I hooked you up.
Yeah.
Joel,
What's
Joel,
that?
you 480.
What happened?
What's
What
the
happened here?
Falcon behind you?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Evan's been drinking too many Fets.
The IRS.
No, I was grabbing my Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, mine don't look that good.
Nice.
I had one.
Still got figures in them. You know,
Oh,
Nice.
Hey, Scott, did you ever open those ones I gave you?
No, I don't. I don't think I can open them because when I saw Chewie, that was one of the figures. Chewie on a card. I'm like, oh my gosh, that really just sucks
Scott
you
some
back.
vintage reproductions on the card for his birthday.
I even got a Boba.
Yeah.
But and my wife restored my Falcon, the original one I had when I grew up, 78.
Yeah,
To think that thing was like what, $20 or $29 back then.
So what I discovered
60
is
times.
don't stand up.
Don't stand up. Did you just fall down?
Dude, I almost fell. That would have been some shit on camera.
Shit falling off the walls. I've done that.
I haven't been this way in a minute.
Shower
It's a
babies.
damn good thing it's storming tomorrow and I ain't got to do shit.
There you go. Well, Frankie, I think you've deserved it.
Yeah,
It is
this is fun.
Yeah.
So should we do the giveaway, Joel?
Oh, what's the giveaway?
Yeah, what's the giveaway, Joe? You want to talk about it real quick? Let's put them on the big screen.
Oh, that's freaking cool. So what's my alias?
I'm getting in on this.
It's a Boba Fett samurai helmet.
That's awesome.
And Joel will write his passwords on the bottom.
It's already there.
Getting Scotty's passwords.
Yeah.
Yes, my passwords are easy.
So, is there any Frank Frazetta fans here?
Right
here.
Hell yeah.
You know, I've just been painting this on the show, so I want to do this too.
Oh,
What?
Damn.
Oh, you're too generous.
Dude.
Wow.
Dude,
That's
sick,
insane.
man.
Were you using a brush?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Holy
on the live feed.
That thing was completely gray.
Wow.
Okay.
I painted it, put the rings in the nose and the ears.
All during the show.
Dude, your shading is freaking phenomenal.
Joel, have you ever gone to the museum?
Golly.
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you gone to the Frazetta Museum in
I
Pennsylvania?
haven't.
Where's that at?
That's on my bucket list, dude.
Where's it at?
I can't. It's in some remote part of Pennsylvania.
Really?
I think maybe like 2 hours outside of Hershey. And Frazetta has a museum there that his family still runs to this day. That has all.
That is amazing,
dude.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I just did a Conan, and then I did the Fire and Ice. I can't remember the guy's name, where he has the cowl on his head and stuff.
Oh, he's not the death dealer, but he's.
No, yeah.
Kill me! I can't remember his name.
I know. I put everybody on the spot.
Did you see Rogue Empire? Is
Only
this an
fan show?
show now?
Yeah, you gotta pay money.
All right. I am ready. I have music ready now.
I figured I've been doing
will go
that.
in the shower at a moment's notice if you throw the cash.
So let's do the hashtag for this one. Hashtag Boba.
Yeah.
Oh, Boba.
I'm gonna have to go to
Like
four.
hashtag Boba like that.
Small.
I'm fucking doing it.
Lowercase.
Lowercase, all lowercase. Yeah. Hashtag Boba, lowercase. Like I put it in the chat.
On
I'm
Frankie.
getting in on this.
Can the group?
I need
yeah,
to
I was
win
gonna say,
Mega
can the group
Millions,
play
too.
again?
Hey,
Say
if
that
I win
again?
that Mega Millions, we're all going to Disney.
Can the group play?
Yeah, everybody can play.
Just clarify.
Hell yeah.
So it's hashtag what?
Boba.
No,
B-O-B-A.
Marcel.
All
Marcel.
lowercase,
Damn it, Marcel.
uppercase.
All lowercase.
What are you doing, Marcel?
Yeah. BOBA, Marcel.
He just put hashtag Boba lowercase.
He took it literal.
Listen, guys, he's Canadian. Just
Oh,
Booby Fett.
Booby
Fett. That works.
Does that take for? Is that a half a drink? Booby Fett?
Booby Fett?
Oh, that's a whole bottle.
That's a whole bottle. Fuck that.
All right.
I was making something for Frankie while we were on the show tonight. You ready
Oh
for it?
no! What'd you do?
I just made this for you.
I gotta find.
What is it? Hold on. What do you got there?
What the heck is that? Stick
Evan.
figure. It's got
it's
to
a
be
stick figure.
Oh, it's his drawing,
That's
right?
why we've been working on it.
There it is.
Hey, sign that. That'll be
Hey, I
that'll be
want that
famous.
signed, and I'll give you my address. I will frame that sucker. Hey, I got a mat cutter, dude.
All right, so this is giveaway 1 of 2, so it doesn't matter if you
It's a
enter.
motorboat.
I think we gave people enough time, so
Tell me
5
when to play.
seconds. I'm gonna count down from 5 to 0, and then you can play. So
Good luck,
5,
everybody.
4, 3, 2, 1.
May the outdoors be in your favor.
Whoa!
Oh,
Yay, Robin.
Congrats!
That's awesome.
Congrats, Benjamin.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yes, congrats.
Nice.
Cool. So yeah,
Send me your address.
Yep. You know the
Oh,
routine.
she just posted it. It's 8 Harvest Court. Merrimack, New Hampshire.
Benjamin's gonna get the guns out.
I personally believe these giveaway tools they discriminate against Canadians.
Oh no!
I don't think
we'll
so.
see if you win the next one.
They definitely seem to like anything that says SW77_FLEX.
Yes.
Move to the United States and we'll focus on everything discriminatory.
Scott, I don't agree with you with the shower thing, but I agree with you with that. That's for sure.
Exactly. So now it's going to be the shower thing, really? No.
Hashtag shower for the next one.
This Rosetta is
Hashtag
1/6
Discovery. Discovery.
That's hilarious.
What's up, Joe?
This Rosetta is a 1/6 scale creature.
What do you want the tag to be on that one?
Oh boy.
Joel. Hashtag Joel.
Yeah, let's keep it simple.
Hashtag Joel. Lowercase.
Hashtag all lowercase, yeah.
Give you guys some time to
This
put
is
it in
actually
the
really nice.
chat.
You guys will like it.
Hashtag Joel, if you guys are interested in that giveaway.
I'll sign the back too.
Sweet.
And Marcel,
Awesome.
I saw that maple syrup hashtag. Good for you, buddy.
Maple syrup. Hashtag maple syrup.
Way to go, eh? Way
Canadian.
To go. Way
Canadian.
to go, eh?
Hey, do you guys say don't you know, or is that just Minnesota?
That's Minnesota. That's Minnesota.
The shower thing.
Cameron.
It's Discovery. Come on.
I like that they type a shower thing with a question mark.
No.
Not just leaving it just open ended, just a question.
Hashtag Joel. Hashtag Joel.
That's funny.
Jason Nemiroff, it's not hey, it's EH period. EH in Canada.
Hey.
Hey.
Eh.
Why do you think Canada is spelled with so many A's? It's CANADA. That's how it works, buddy.
Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Yes.
Take off, Aoser.
Hashtag Joel.
Awesome movie.
You guys,
Ben wonders if he's excluded because he said Robin don't share.
oh, he can do it.
Ben can
You
go.
can do it, Ben.
Yeah, go. Put
Do
your
it
name in
real
there,
quick.
Ben.
Your
Yeah.
own prize, Ben.
Go
Damn.
catch it
Go
on.
for it, brother.
No prize, man.
Put your name in there. Joel has the exclusive.
Sean
Check
said
yourself.
for the Rancor, right?
Mhm.
You know, it could be
Yeah,
construed as a Gamorrean guard, maybe. I don't know.
Cameron's got hashtag slick.
Hey, Joel, what was the print time on that Rancor?
Oh, 500 hours, 600 hours. I
Oh
think.
my
Yeah.
God.
That's crazy.
Oh, is that PLA?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
That
PLA.
was awesome.
Okay,
That
okay. I thought it was
piece
resin.
is amazing.
it's heavy.
I bet.
That's what she said.
I've got
It's been a while.
AK.
Not to me.
So I guess we're done with the hashtag Joel.
Run it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently, because it's hashtag Snice Noodles.
All right.
That's a good one.
Or wait, not
Everybody
Snice
wants
noodles,
one of
it's
those,
the
huh?
Spice Noodles.
Yeah.
Spice
Size.
noodles. That's
Spice
funny.
Noodles.
Spice noodles. That's a good one.
Spice Noodles.
We could have our own commercial.
Yeah.
All right. So and 5, 4, 3,
Isn't there music? Supposed to be music
1.
Good luck.
Go.
There it is.
Oh damn.
I can't pronounce that.
Nice,
Cameron, Sketch Guy, Nevada.
Nevada?
I don't know.
Envy, Nevada.
Sketchy.
Congrats, Sketch Guy.
Sketch Guy.
Sketchy guy.
So because I had SDCC Envy, I want to go back to Eben. Like, what did you walk away from the convention as your Star Wars wow moment?
That was me. It was all me.
In San Diego?
That'd be that damn Grogu.
Yeah, because you
No,
showed
the
him
wow
your
moment
your
was
shower
the-
inspection moment. Yeah.
The wow moment was the bill from that steakhouse.
Nobu.
Yeah,
That
right.
was a wow moment.
Like,
Is that with
holy
Bri-
shit.
is that with Brian Rude?
Did we order a
No,
whole
that was a
pizza?
different night. No, so the night with Brian Rude was the Hasbro Lab night. So we met up with the Hasbro team.
And the Chris Army.
And they were all named Chris. Even the female was named Christine.
The Chris Armor.
wow.
Like, what was
And then
that
we
all
brought Jason's friend. We invited them from Factory Entertainment over to have drinks with us. And then his name is Chris. So they inducted him into the Chris Army. And there's a whole Facebook group on the Chris Army of all the Hasbro people that work there.
That's fine.
So that was a funny night, yeah. And then he actually Chris, the guy, the director from HasLab, actually gave us some QR codes. We handed out to some people that we know. General Kenobi was one of them that they got one. But it was funny because I was going to the Hasbro booth every morning, and we're already out of QR codes. We're already out of QR codes. And then here comes the HasLab team. And they're like, "Oh yeah, here, have some."
Nice.
No, and then like Scott said, we met with Gino Sabantino. He excellent prop maker, told us a lot of stories. Probably has like the best Stormtrooper helmets that's made out there in the public and the world.
Next time, Sean.
And then he was the one walking around with the Yoda puppet, and George and I got a chance to go.
That thing is like.
That's
Oh, it's badass.
Can I ask a question? Why can't Sideshow get that sculpt right?
Right.
Please, just that. That's all.
It's so good.
Oh, it's perfect.
Or unless you went, what's the one that David has? Who did his?
Philip Thomas Robinson.
Oh, that's the one I'm waiting on.
Yeah, but even David went back and redid the whole thing.
Dude,
but David went back and redid the whole thing.
Yeah.
Painted it,
they're
punched
trying
it.
to merge that with the original trilogy.
So Phillips actually originates from Geno's. That's the story behind that one.
It's awesome, dude.
So there's lineage to that one. Yeah.
It looks like it's from the film.
Yeah. And it's a 3-person job to puppeteer that puppet. So you got one person doing the hand gestures, and then the other one's moving the hands, and the other one controlling like the eyeballs and the chin movements.
Incredible. So you've seen it twice. You saw it at Celebration and SDCC.
I saw it at Celebration.
Yeah, so we got a chance to hang out with Gino, George and I on Saturday when he was putting it together. So we did a little bit of filming because there's some stuff we couldn't film because it's kind of proprietary.
Yeah.
But then, go ahead.
Sean's thing here. Sideshow hates money. I
Oh,
think
they
it
hate
is. I think Sideshow doesn't want to pay the money to have it done right. I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah.
That even though you'd pay the same amount in the end, they don't want to pay for the right people to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think it's a conscious decision. Like if you look at that ESB 1/3 scale that they have right now, it is the sculpt on the face, and it's supposed to be from Empire. It's vastly different from their 1-to-1 scale. It's not even close.
Yeah.
So somewhere there was a creative decision to say we're going to merge the two trilogies and have this face, and it's like, why? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And it makes me nuts because I'm 20 minutes from where their corporate office is, and I want to like go in there and trash their.
You want to do the Batman thing.
I want to do the cease and desist. Don't make 1/6 figures anymore, and get a sculpt right on Yoda because.
Yeah, but the Cad Bane that they just showed looks pretty promising.
Yeah, dude, but they didn't have that thing posed. His arms are down. There's no like. I mean, it's nuts.
I think it's probably glued on.
Well, we also saw the prototypes of the other two, and we've seen the release of them, and it's a 6-scale figure to a G.I. Joe.
But you talk about what Frankie picked up, and he's got on the way that ESB Hot Toys. That thing is picture perfect. It's like it's got 2 head sculpts on it, and it's like they can do that at 1/6. Why can't you do that?
You're talking about the Yoda?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got it right there.
It's like, why can't
Let me go grab it real quick.
I've seen two. So I've seen two of the actual ones used in the movie. I met Nick Maley in St. Thomas, and that's where he's at. He's got a shop called That Yoda Guy.
Yep.
And
dude, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that in. It's supposed to be in next week. I can't wait.
That's ESB. Wow.
Yep. Yeah. Dude, the sculpt on it, the accessories.
Perfect.
Yeah, the face, the way the face looks. I mean, there's just
you put some light on it.
You either get it right or it's wrong.
So is this Hot Toys or Sideshow?
It's Hot Toys.
I should go down and do a live stream. The one I have, he's doing his eyes closed, meditative pose to lift the X-wing. It's that I've never changed the head out of it because his eyes closed when he's lifting. It's perfect.
Yeah.
So I've got because Craig
did
did
the same thing in the shower.
He did. So I got the R2 Weather and the Luke Skywalker DX07 with it. So with that yellow on there, it's gonna be perfect.
Hey, but why can't we get that at a larger scale from Sideshow? I don't get it. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, okay, all right. So the new one from the Clone Wars, yeah, it looks great. It's perfect. But why can't you get the original trilogy?
But that's the prototype, right? We still haven't seen the production piece yet.
Dude, those
that's a big deal with Sideshow lately.
Right.
I also wonder if it has something to do with like the tooling. So like even Yoda is made by Stuart Freeborn, right? It's done by hand. It's cast originally off of his own face. Again, asymmetrical, right? And that when Sideshow or whoever goes in and does this stuff, are they doing like only half sculpt and mirroring it? And if they are, that would throw the entire thing off easily. Because, again, these things were done, Vader's helmet, all this stuff is wonky. It's off. It's not perfect. And when these guys set up the machinery or the computer stuff, it probably corrects everything or mirrors it or does whatever. And that's what absolutely and completely F's it up.
Well,
that's my
opinion. Then you should have a production team that can correct that.
Damn.
Look at Benjamin's comment.
Yeah. Sideshow wants Regal Robot product for Anavos budget.
Nice. Yeah.
So I don't know if I told you guys this. I interviewed with Sideshow. It's been 6 years ago.
Wow.
And they were focused on the wrong things. I could tell that right from the interview. And it's like, they're like, yeah, we got somebody that's going to go to China every month, make sure that the QC is happening. And it's like, dude, before the files even get to China for production, there's a lot of work that needs to be done stateside. Don't worry about once it's in production. Pre-production is where you need to focus. And they still haven't figured that out. That's
well, and a lot of those factories in China, they don't just do Sideshow or whatever. Those same factories do several different things.
Right.
I think there's only like 3 or 4 major factories in China, if I'm correct, that do everything. So like music gear, as far as like a
so they set up
or
tool for another production,
right?
House. Yeah.
Even though it's M Audio, all these people, it's the same factory that's building these things.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Evan, what do you prefer, like in terms of like shows, as San Diego Comic-Con, or do you prefer Celebration?
Oh, Celebration, hands down.
Celebration,
Agreed.
It's more focused.
I haven't been to either one, so I don't know.
I don't know either.
San Diego Comic-Con is just chaotic. Even though Celebration is kind of chaotic, San Diego Comic-Con is just stupid. It's hard to like buy stuff. You got to get in lines to get a ticket to go buy something, and then you might not even get it because they cap stuff out for the days.
Yeah.
Which is crazy in this day and age of technology, where you could just like get QR codes or whatever, and then be ordering the stuff. And
they
just
haven't figured it out.
To your house,
and they're working in the same venue that they've been in for 25 years at this point.
Yeah.
But I will say at Comic-Con, Joseph was staying at a really, really killer hotel.
Oh yeah, the Grand, the U.S. Grand.
Dude, it's gorgeous. Yeah, if you want to stay.
Well, I valeted my car, which I was panicking at dinner because I'm thinking my car's been in there for 8 hours, and they're telling me it's $10 each hour or something, and I'm freaking out. Yeah,
we held Scott hostage that night.
Yeah.
So check this out. So check this out. We were eating, or we were having drinks with like Gabe, Gino's buddy, Bob,
Joseph.
Joseph, George. I think I got everybody.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't forget anybody, Evan. Don't forget.
And then George R.R. Martin walks by us. walks
Nice.
back.
Wow.
And then Matt Smith, one of the Doctor Who's passes by.
Well, he's actually in the new Game of Thrones stuff. He's he's an actor in that new one.
I
So
would have
that
noticed
makes
that.
sense.
People.
And he was supposed to be the young emperor for
And Jedi, Last Jedi.
Jedi, yeah.
I wouldn't
But
even
no, the
notice
Last
that.
Jedi, the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah,
Was it Rise of Skywalker? I thought it was Jedi.
he was
Yeah.
Jedi.
We don't need to talk about that.
Nah,
No, you're right.
we
You're
don't
right.
talk about Jedi.
What's that movie you're talking about? What is this?
I don't know. Boba.
Oh.
So Sean, yes, it is, but
Nice recovery,
apparently it
Sean.
was like it came up as a lottery thing for Joseph. So yeah, it's still expensive, but it's nowhere near what it normally went for. So he got a really he got a really killer deal for it, and it was a beautiful place.
So we're still drinking there, just BSing, and then Guillermo del Toro passes by.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, that would be freaking cool.
We'll go back to the
That would
celebration.
be
Who did
awesome,
you run into
man.
in the bathrooms, Evan?
Oh, that was that celebration.
I know. I'm saying go back.
Favreau, John Favreau.
No way.
Yeah, George and I went to the restroom in Galaxy's Edge, and we saw Favreau. On the way in, we saw Feige and Sam Whitner, whatever his name is, the guy who does the
Sam
Vader
Witwer,
or
yeah.
the Maul
Filoni,
voice.
yeah.
And then he saw Filoni
Yep.
He
after
pissed
that.
with all of
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Yeah.
So that
Say
was
nice
kind of the
watch?
cool thing for me was when I met Nick Maley. We
I
were
held
on a
it.
cruise ship, and I was flipping through a magazine because my wife was getting ready. And I see something. I was literally like flipping real fast through the magazine. I saw it said Yoda, so I'm like, whoa! Had to flip back through a few pages, and I saw that, and I'm like, hey, there's a store here for Star Wars stuff, and I didn't know who Nick Maley was. And then, so I'm like, she's like, well, we'll go see if we can find it. So we get off the ship, right? And we take this cab. And I'm like, well, how are we going to find this place? I mean, yeah, it's a small island. So we drive around for a while. Well, there's this national parade that's going on. So they got some streets blocked off. So we're like, we'll just get off here and then we'll go look around. Well, as soon as the door opened to the cab, you heard Star Wars music playing. And there was his shop right there. So go up and meet him. He's standing there. He loves pina coladas. So you ever go there, get pina coladas.
Why
And he
him
will
with
sit
pina
there and
coladas?
tell you about all this Empire Strikes Back production stuff.
Oh.
For like 4 hours, we sat there and talked about Empire Strikes Back. It was.
I saw him
awesome.
on Ordinary Adventures. They went there and they went through the whole thing with him,
They
and
went
it was
there?
like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went there. So there's an episode. And by the way, Benjamin, yes, I did tell the valet that they didn't give a shit. Just so you know.
Everybody said, you
It
can
still
afford to
cost me-
spend. We need a
it
bigger
still-
tip.
Yeah, it still cost me $60.
So many deposits, and we haven't delivered product. We're gonna just keep
Yeah.
Did you guys know that Nick Malley, he actually, a lot of people get him to sign Dengar stuff because he
interesting.
worked on he did the
Yep.
scar on Dengar.
Yep, he's got
okay.
castings and stuff inside the shop. He worked on Superman 2.
Mhm.
So he's got face castings of like Christopher Reeve and all the other actors out there
Oh,
too.
shit.
He's got a whole bunch of stuff out in his shop, and he's got original scripts and stuff for sale.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He like I said, a lot of people, because they can't figure out like who to sign Dengar stuff, they get him.
Mhm. Yep.
That was a long night, Scott.
Yeah, it was. I showed up there at 6 p.m. and the only place to park was valet, and I left there at like almost 2 a.m. It was around 2 a.m.
Hey, thanks.
The
for
valet,
inviting me.
they already had my car parked to basically push it in the street if I didn't show up in the next hour. They're like, oh, you're going to have to pay the overnight fee. And I'm like, oh.
The overnight fee.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, crap. And I'm thinking to myself, and the guy goes, yeah, that's going to be $157. And I'm like, what?
More
And he goes,
California
he goes, $57. I said, yeah.
What?
I heard $157. So, but it was still expensive between dinner and all that. You know.
And just because Boba.
Well, thanks
I'm
for
out.
inviting me,
Boba.
Scott, because I don't live in California or anything.
No, it was down in San Diego. You know,
Where is
and
everybody at?
Sean didn't get an invite either. I was looking to hook up with George and Eben, not in a freaky way, just to hang out.
Not in the shower.
Yeah, not in a shower way.
And
Hey.
Joseph's like, hey, I invited some friends to like hang out. We're like, okay.
And then it turned into that, and then Gabe
Yeah.
showed up, and then we started walking all around San Diego, and it's like, God, you know.
Joseph's friends are not the same as your friends.
Joseph
But
knows everybody.
Joseph is the most kind, awesome person, friendly person
Yeah.
to anybody,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
He's a real fan. He's a
Yeah,
really
He kept asking about my wife. He's like, "Is Janine okay? Is Janine good?" Yeah. He's like, "Tell her I say hi." He was, I don't know. He's just an amazing person.
Salt of the ear.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, great dude.
Where are you all at?
The whole crew. The whole crew is awesome, including all you all right here. All you all.
Yeah, you guys are okay.
Scott's in the sweet spot. He gets to hang out with us wherever we're at in California.
Yes.
So Joel and Scott are in California. I know.
No, I'm in Washington State.
Are you?
Yeah.
I lived in Fort Lewis for 2 years.
Hey, nice.
California.
No, Sean's in Canada.
I'm in California.
Sorry.
California.
Sorry. That's what we're known for. Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey. Sorry, eh? You do it.
Nice.
Yeah, J2SO's here in Florida, and Jeff's in New Hampshire.
Evan's been trying.
Evan got it right this time.
Florida for like 8 years. I'm
in Arkansas.
Oh, Jeff, you're in New Hampshire, so okay, you're close. You're almost Canadian. Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Pretty close.
Almost.
They like maple syrup up there.
Yeah, we do like maple syrup.
By proximity, he's Canadian, practically.
Yeah. Marcel, you asked a question. I'm in the Ottawa area. That's where I'm in Ontario, Ottawa area. So I'm near the capital. For those of you in the States, like it matters with Canada.
I think we're closer, Sean. I think we're closer. I think
Where
we're
are you in Texas?
Maybe that much. Yeah.
Huh? No, you're Arkansas.
I'm in Arkansas. Yeah,
Arkansas.
I am in Tornado Alley.
Nice. That's awesome.
Dude,
so you got to play the game every once in a while. What to grab first, right?
Yeah.
Just keep it in the cellar, Dorothy.
He just has to find power for his 3D printer. That's it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's been a freaking thing. That's been a thing. Power goes out, got a print going.
Oh
no!
You need a UPS,
it's like an
dude.
82-hour print, and it's 75 hours, and power goes out. You're like,
it doesn't keep the memory.
Nope.
Dude, you need to invest into a UPS for that.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah.
You just
And
need
you
to do
are
it.
the 5th person to tell me that.
Scott, I want to talk to you after the show about the UPS stuff because I have one and the power goes out and the damn thing, the stupid ball still falls.
Oh no!
Really?
Yeah. I need to find out about that.
Which one did you get? The one that Trent recommended, or a different one?
No, a different one. But
do you have to arm it or set it up to do it?
I don't know. I got to look at it again. But it's like a split second and then it kicks on, but it's a split second where it falls.
Oh, damn.
So it doesn't have the uninterrupted power down.
No.
So
So that makes it
make
like
to the other end
useless.
of the house to go sleep tonight.
Right. I'm gonna give it away.
You can do it, Frankie. You're a big boy.
No, I think I'm sleeping in here tonight.
My nemesis is running out of resin, like I did on these. Damn
Dude,
it.
I just found on Amazon it was $9.99 for a 50 milligram bottle of resin.
Inflation hasn't hit,
and my wife bought she got me like $600 worth.
Whoa!
I have a lot of resin.
Start printing.
And a very good wife.
Yep.
What's
I
the
have
brand?
A lot of resin. Huh?
What's the brand?
I think it's Elegoo.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Frankie, I want that Cad Bane you're making once you make a couple more.
Is that done yet?
Yeah, the body's done. Yep. So it's 1/3 scale.
Well, I want to ask J2SO a question. Did you like that sideshow Cad Bane Clone Wars?
Yeah. Because
Oh hell yeah!
I didn't mind the Book of Boba one, but that's not really Cad Bane.
It's the Book of Boba Fett king.
Looking like the animated version. Right now, I think like that Cad Bane and that Vader reveal. I think
my resin.
This camera guy is awesome.
Jason, I haven't come back to the show, but did you notice the distance between the top of the helmet and the head? I ordered it.
Yeah.
But it seemed kind of wide. It was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, and the Vader reveal?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, it's way too high.
Yeah,
they messed that up.
They got to fill. Yeah, they're trying to fill it the right way. But again, those are probably prototypes again. So.
No, you're right. I mean, and just the paint and I won't say moisture right around the eyes. It's a buy for
moisture.
Me. I had to get
It's moist.
Moist is fine as long as you don't say it's making me wet or something like that.
Dude, that thing's been there the whole time, and I just noticed that snow speeder.
But
dude, somebody was selling.
That thing is huge.
It's like 5 feet long, dude.
Somebody recently was selling theirs, and it's done by Philippe.
Yeah.
So they were selling it in one of the Facebook pages, and they wanted, I think, like 1,000, almost 1,100 for it.
That's actually that's Philippe's.
Okay.
Philippe's
6
Phillips.
scale.
But that's yours, right, Joel? That's yours. That's yours.
That is mine. I did sell it because my wife wouldn't let me have 2 of them, and I got the Jazz Inc. one.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice.
The high command, as Philip would say.
I have to do a comparison on that one to see what the differences are.
I've got 2 Jazz Inc. pieces, man. They do some quality work.
Yeah.
Yes, and Felipe's is really nice too. I that is a hands down a nice piece.
Yeah.
But I don't. I have to pick and choose.
Right.
And again,
So,
going back
Frankie-
to that, I can hear the music of Empire Strikes Back when they're looking for Han and Luke.
Yeah.
With that snow speeder right there.
Yep.
Echo bass. I mean, it's like
Sean, that's a time machine right there. You just looked
Absolutely.
at it and it transported you.
Yeah, I love that design too. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ship. So, Frankie,
favorite chip.
Yeah.
like Jazz Inc., for instance, is offering 2 options: orange or the gray. Gray is the Luke one,
So
which
Joel
I think.
Joel had a whole input on this on Collection Wars the other week.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the gray
Yeah.
this time around because Luke and Dak. I mean, that's where it's all at. But I do want to try and make the option to be able to switch out the orange. I'll have to see it when I get it.
The only thing I would want like a full run of is Rogue Squadron. Like all the X-Wings.
Oof.
All 12 of them.
Dude,
I could do the helmets maybe, but
I
lot of
want
work,
all
Frankie.
the X-Wings. Yeah.
That would be
Austin
pretty
Johnson
cool.
does the cockpits to the X-wings, and they're amazing.
I
1/6
have
scale. Yeah, it's
I have
1/6 scale, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Captain Cardboard X-Wing,
Yeah.
and then
What scale is that? 1/24?
1/24.
Yeah, it's huge.
And then me and George bought a file. It's a 1/12 X-Wing, and I'm gonna convert it to a 1/24 scale.
You shrinker.
Yep, just shrink. Yeah,
It's called shrinkage,
50%.
folks.
Bring it
Shrinkage.
down 50%.
All right, real quick, random question: are they going to make the Naboo Starfighter Hot Toys?
No.
No way, dude.
It's too big. It's too big.
Same with
If they had done it in the Black Series scale, possibly.
I think Hasbro might do that. I don't know.
They're promoting.
So for the 6-inch figures, it's still going to be big,
more
but
promotion than the cockpit on the Millennium Falcon. So why are they focusing so much on that piece?
I could maybe pull off a 6-inch version.
Oh, dude, you could pull off. You could.
I could pull off 6-inch.
It's because
And we ain't talking about it
Howard
enough.
Chan likes Star Wars, so he'll.
That's what she said.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
No,
God,
so-
you're killing me.
Make room
So,
for
so
it.
Howard
I
Chan,
have
You
ruined
make
this
room for that.
show. Yeah.
Howard Chan, who's the owner of Hot Toys, loves Star Wars, so he'll do whatever he can to do a Star Wars prototype. He does it every San Diego Comic Con. There is one.
And I love seeing them. I mean, honestly.
Well,
So what
it-
would the cost be? What would the expense be? So, Evan, what's your guess?
On that piece is huge.
Yeah.
So
I would
Just
say
a-
minimum 1,500 up to
That's what Joe-
2,500.
And 1,500, I'd buy it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd
I
drop
think
that money now.
a little bit more.
Evan,
I'd probably
you
even
like
drop 3 for
2,500?
it.
Yeah. I'd say
I'll
15
say
to
about
25.
2,500 maybe.
With figures.
I'd wait for
With
somebody to
figures.
copy it and
saying-
make a
I'm
file.
saying with figures in it.
Somebody
With
will. Yeah.
With figures in it?
Oh, yeah, with figures maybe like I don't know, $3,000 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting is that if you look at Sideshow where it shows like the coming soon stuff, it shows Mando and Grogu in the cockpit of that saying the 2-pack, the new 2-pack of those two. So are
Which
they
is
just
the old
continuing to tease it? Are they like EFX to where they'll show you the studio scale Boba Fett Slave One?
Oh, Boba Fett.
Right? But they'll
a
only
lot of
sell it
drink again.
privately because they want $17,000 for it. You know what I mean?
The fire
They're gonna
shot.
give you. You're gonna
mean
buy
Boba
the.
Fett?
You're gonna buy the fighter, and they're gonna give you a free Grogu.
Oh,
There you
Good.
go.
Right. Comes with a Grogu and a couple
deal,
hologram
man.
pieces.
I don't think
Yay!
it's gonna be for sale. I had like an Anakin Starfighter a few years ago. Never sold.
And it still
Yeah.
says coming soon on
Yeah.
Sideshow's website. It still says coming soon. Really?
There's just
wouldn't
not
have
enough
that
time on
on
it.
For those of you
Define
who saw-
soon.
Sorry,
For those
Sean,
of you
go
who
ahead.
saw the Mando season 3 preview, You notice the droid in the back?
What?
The
I'm
R5?
telling you, that's R5D4. I'm
Yeah.
telling you
Oh,
right now.
really?
It's
Oh,
R5D4.
dude, I want it. I want that because I want an
Absolutely.
R5D4.
He
think I
gets
had
he
one.
finally gets his time because he sacrificed his time for R2 to do his job, and now he's getting his time with Mando. I think it's awesome.
I think it's awesome too, but when I see it, I don't think Mando. I think original trilogy. I think A New Hope.
Yeah, well,
that's why I want it. That's really why I want it. Even though I love a lot of the Mando stuff, that's why I want it.
Yeah, but dude, it's
Sideshow did
connecting
one.
to the original trilogy, so it's working.
Yeah,
I got mine from George.
Exactly.
Did you?
It brings it all together. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. R5D4. He's the hero. I'm telling you right now.
Was it a sideshow piece?
Yeah, George was selling it. I don't know, last year or whatever. He sold it. I think it had the Jawa with it, or no?
Oh, the 2-pack. Yeah.
No, the Gronk
The Gronk droid
had
Gronk
Jawa
droid.
with it, and then the R5 was by itself.
Yeah. So
I need
Hot Toys is
some
coming out
Jawas.
with one pretty soon too.
quick aside, if you guys ever do come out to California, you can walk into the Sideshow lobby like unobstructed and look at the cases as you walk in.
All right.
They got a hit.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
you can walk in and see all this stuff, and they change out. It's kind of cool. There's like no security guard or anything, but when you actually get into the back rooms, like they have massive amount of Hot Toys everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there it is.
There you
There's
go.
R5.
Oh, nice.
That's cool, man.
Dude, the
Man,
color is
hold on,
everything.
hold on.
Going into places to see.
Hold it,
like,
Jeff. Go ahead.
Movie
Yeah.
pieces.
Oh,
That's a
dude,
Hot
yeah.
Toys one. Or
Yeah.
Sideshow.
Sideshow.
Sideshow, yeah. Hot Toys would be coming in.
That
I got
sounds
the
like
black-
bad, man.
I got the black one too.
How
much was
how
that?
does it feel? Does it feel decent or feel like the R2 from Sideshow? Kind of.
It's just like the
kinda
R2
light.
from Sideshow.
It is.
got it.
It's like the R2.
That R2 is not terrible though. Come on.
No. For the price, I think it's right for the price. And it looks amazing on the shelf. But when you pick it up, you start to
Yeah.
move it. You're like,
You got a
you
thin
know that the
line,
Hot
you got a
Toy
thin
one's
line on
better.
the dome, yeah.
I don't know. I'm
does
kind
have
of on the
panels.
fence.
It'll open up.
I think Sideshow did a good job. I've done a clear dome one and a R2 KT.
Dude, I'll give credit.
What do
where
you
credit-
know, Joel? But
Their Clone Troopers, those early series were pretty tight. Like Evan's got a bunch of them. I mean, they are the 1/6. They're good.
The only problem with that,
Not so much.
the only problem with that, Jeff, is that it doesn't have the bad motivator damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the panels open up in the front. I was looking at the top because I don't think the top does any of
It
that
pops
stuff.
up, dude.
Does it?
Yeah, it pops out.
Oh wow!
Discovery.
Jeff, he's telling you that.
Shower
He's
scene,
going to make you
shower
break
scene.
it. Don't break
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It's gonna
Jeff's having a shower scene right now.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
Mine's
Bush.
downstairs, but I'll show you. It does.
Kate
It does pop
Bush.
up.
Kate Bush.
Broken, goddammit.
On that note, let's wrap this up, guys.
Yeah.
We've been at it for a little over 2.5 hours.
It's gotta come to an end, guys.
Sean Miller, tell us where people can find you.
Yes.
Right here.
What's your Instagram, your
Canada.
Etsy? Sell
Oh, sure.
yourself for 5 seconds.
Actually, I gotta remember this, to be honest with you.
And you've never been drunk before? What?
Shut up.
Don't worry, it's
Good
all in the
point.
show notes too.
Yeah, it'll be in the description.
So mine's where I do most of my stuff is Sean_Miller33, my baseball number, at _art. So Sean_Miller33 _art. That's my Instagram. My Etsy is just MillerTime33art. Yeah, MillerTime. Makes sense for tonight, doesn't it?
Nothing but good stuff on there.
Nice.
Dude, Sean, let's connect offline. I want to talk more about your creative process.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. So
I was gonna say I was gonna mention something if that's okay.
go for it. 2 seconds.
No,
Go for it.
I was gonna say if you guys caught the intro today with welcome to Spice Runners from everybody, we'll still take submissions. So if you find our Facebook page, Spice Runners
yeah.
Lounge,
I
on
gotta do
Facebook,
Yeah.
please, we'll put up a new post and everything like that. If you guys want to submit, you either in front of your collection, out at Disneyland, out in the street, in the kitchen, it doesn't matter.
In the shower.
Watch the shower. Be very careful with that. But if you want to say your name and welcome to Spice Runners Lounge or whatever, we will add you at some point or get you into that
The
intro.
shower, the new back to tank? Is that
Yes,
There
it
it
is.
I'm rejuvenating.
So I think a lot of people missed the intro. So what I'm gonna do on the outro, I'm gonna play the intro.
Oh,
there you go.
That's way, dude.
That's
That's
awesome. We'll just confuse everybody.
That'll fuck with y'all.
All right, guys.
Like me
So
right now, you're gonna be like, oh, shit.
By the
We
way,
got dogs, we got cats, we got everybody.
this is Yoda. This is
Yoda.
Yoda.
Nice.
Yoda's awake.
Nice. Hi, Yoda.
Hi, Yoda.
Cool.
There he is.
Yoda's like, what the hell?
Yeah. So yeah, it's good coming back, guys. It's been a while. Good episode. Thank you, Sean, for being on tonight. Thanks everybody else for joining.
Hey, and if you don't know my contact, please contact Evan so you can get your address to him. So
Yes, that too. Thank you.
to Evan for having us. Thanks for getting the
Absolutely.
group back together, man.
Hell yeah. And on that note, guys, may the force be with you, and check out our intro, outro. Peace.
Oh, is this thing on? Hi, I'm Jeff. Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Hello there. This is General Kenobi. Hey, this is David from StarWarsPodcast.
Hey, I'm Todd Freeman, also known as the Toad.
Hey guys, Appetite for Collectibles here.
Well, hey, I'm Seth with Rogue Squad Garage.
Hey, it's J2SO.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Yo, this is Evan the Collector.
And you are watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
And you're watching Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Join me and together we can rule the galaxy.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.